Give me a second while I set this camera up right quick. Let's get this thing set up, man. Get this thing set up. My bad, y'all. I ain't coming on here looking all fancy for you today. Just regular old Andrew today. No Alibaba clothes. No eBay clothes today or JCPenney or wherever the hell y'all see I buy my clothes from. Another package just came full of clothes. I just thought about that, man. Shout out to the people. Y'all know who y'all are. Got some bad news yesterday, too. My best friend I grew up with, his mom died yesterday. So, today is what, Thursday? Funeral will probably be next week. So I'm going to have to prepare for that. So, obviously, I'm not going nowhere for about 2 weeks from now. Do I got my other phone on me? And am I live? Thought I'd come on here and solve an issue that's going on in this trucking world. Let me make sure I'm live though. Yeah, it look like I'm live. Y'all can catch the replay. So I make these videos talking about truck drivers should try to own something before they leave about the industry. And it makes a lot of people feel upset for whatever reason. Who knows? Everybody got their own different reasons. A lot of people ask Andrew, what do you own? Is this Bluetooth on? Let me take this out. A lot of people say, Andrew, wait a minute, what do you own? What I own ain't got nothing to do with the message that I'm telling truck drivers. And it's just a message. Nobody has to follow it. Everybody out here is them own self. Everybody's for self. Let me make sure I'm live right quick. Give me a second. Got the Wi-Fi on. Well, we got the Wi-Fi on. It say we live. Where's the comments? Ain't no comments. I'm pretty sure we live. I ain't got too much time, so let me just kind of talk to y'all for a second. So a lot of people, like I said, they upset. Lil old Andrew be doing these videos telling truck drivers, hey, don't go 10, 20 years in this trucking thing, and at the very end of it, not having a car, a house, or anything to show for 20 years of working. And then I let truck drivers know what happens when they do reach the end, when it's time to get out the truck. I let them know their rent of about $2,000 a month is waiting for them. Whether you go rent an apartment or rent a house, that's what's going to be. And it could be more, depending on 10 years from now, the rent probably going to be higher. And a lot of people, they be upset with what I'm saying. And the number one thing they want to know is, Andrew, what do you own? And then there's a certain part of truck drivers that said the video Andrew is doing, or the videos that Andrew is shooting, when he says those specific words, he's only talking about party hard. Yeah. The video that he talking about truck drivers not owning the house, not owning the car, he's only talking about party hard. Yeah, he so why would we get upset? Because he's only talking about party hard. His video is just, he's just talking about party hard. Party hard don't own no house. So clearly he's just talking about party hard. Well, guys, I don't own a house either. Light Daddy don't own no house. Josh don't own the house. A lot of truck drivers don't own no house. See, when I talk to you guys, I'm talking to all truck drivers, a whole audience of people. This ain't a party hard only video. I'm talking to everybody. I'm telling everybody that drive a truck, do not walk out this industry owning nothing. I'm not talking about one specific person. I'm talking about everybody that's on that path. Now, where did I get this from? Where did I get this lingo? Truck drivers don't want to own nothing. It's only one truck driver that gets up on YouTube and says this over and over and over, year after year after. It's only one truck driver. What truck driver comes on YouTube and let the people know, I don't want to own nothing? It's only one. Do Party Hard come on YouTube talking about he don't want to own nothing? No. But there's one specific truck driver comes on YouTube year after year, month after month, damn near video after video. It's only one. Can you guess who it is? Or do I gotta give you some hints? Because I give you some hints. Because there's only one. You really can't get the answer wrong. You know who it is? Take a guess. Come on, take a guess. What truck driver get on here daily, weekly, monthly, talking about he don't want to own nothing? It's none other than my favorite lease driver, Josh. So when I start talking about truck drivers need to own something, and you guys want me to, Andrew, you need to put a name on it. Who are you? Are you talking about Party Hard? You need to put a name on that, Andrew. I'm pretty sure that video you made is for Party Hard. No, I got that lingo. I got that from Josh. That's where I got it from. Josh. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be surprised because me and Josh been talking about this for the last 7 years, 8 years. This ain't something we started, last week. We didn't start this last month, last year, this year. Me and Josh been going back and forth about this ownership thing for years. Now I understand a lot of y'all ain't been here since the start. And as we continue progressing, even though I'm still talking about the same person, y'all gonna add other people into it. Wait a minute, Andrew, why? What do you got, Andrew? What do you got? Because Josh got the whole world. It's not about what I got and what Josh got. What I'm telling truck drivers is got that mindset that he got. I don't want to own nothing. I'm telling you that if you keep that same mindset at the very end of trucking, you done drove 20 years, you ain't bothered about nothing because, so you had that mindset. I'm trying to tell you what's going to happen at the very end. And if you don't like what's going to happen at the very end, then while you're in trucking, do something to change it. And the only person, see, when you guys driving this truck, you the only one behind the steering wheel. I'm not in the truck with you. Josh ain't in the truck with you. You in the truck by yourself. I'm not dispatching you. I'm not paying your checks. I'm not on the phone with you. I don't know how much money's in your bank account. I don't know what your goals are. And I'm not going to be there at the very end of trucking. Let's just say you quit today. You quit truck driving today. Are you prepared to take on $2,000 of rent? Now, of course, let's say you lose your CDL. You got to go find some other type of jobs. Are you prepared for all that? I'm not prepared for all that. So before it happens to me, let me get prepared. Now, let me play a video for y'all. Video I woke up to this morning. So we can break it down. Where does it start at? Let's go with 2-minute mark. Not me. Back it back. Somewhere right in here, 201. See, the only way to get some understanding is we got to see what the other truck drivers are talking about, so we can address it. We can talk about it. So give me a second. Let me find the mark 220. Let's see what's down. Nope. All right, somewhere right in here. I'm gonna let it play from here, and I'll pause it and break down the conversation as it goes. So let me turn it up.
9 times out of 10, they gonna say they didn't do it.
And I'll mute it until he come in. But the main thing to take away is my videos are not specific to any truck driver. I'm telling truck drivers in general, all truck drivers, everybody with a CDL. There's some people gonna say, well, Andrew, man, come on. Now, what about people that's got families, that's got a house and mortgage? Congratulations. They are ahead of a lot of us. Dirty Broke, he got a house already. So clearly, he's gonna walk out. Guess what? He's walking out of trucking with a house. Probably gonna be paid for by the time he get out. So clearly, he don't fit into the equation. Along with all the other truck drivers is walking out of here with a house, cars, 401ks, RAs, they don't fit into the equation. Everybody don't fit into the equation. The only message I got is do not walk out of here with nothing. Why? Because some truck driver, aka my favorite leaser, because y'all want to put a name on it, Joshua, what is his last name? Langino. He the one that comes on here week after week talking about he don't want to own nothing. And truck drivers that ain't got nothing, they may hear that message and say, oh man, well, man, I don't feel too bad because he said he don't want to own nothing either. Man, I don't want to own nothing either. 20 years go by. Disaster. Now, I'm going to play this video. We're going to break down the conversation so everybody can get some understanding. Because like I said, it's been said in the trucking world that the videos I shoot are specifically talking about party hard only. Yeah, I ain't talking about everybody in trucking. The video is party hard only. Nobody else. It don't apply to nobody else. Really. Really. Why come I can't see no comments? I see Shake World in the building. I think the comments, let me see what's going on with these comments. Oh, I see why now. Oh, there we go. Now I can see some comments. Put me on, bro. What's up, CAJ Marcus in the building? Now I can see some comments. There we go. Yeah, I'm on my second phone, man. The phone, it's kind of funny, so I gotta kind of let the video play. And when check enter this particular, live session, I can play it, hear what they got to say, pause it, and give a response to it. Okay, so right now it's playing. And if y'all got some questions, this is a live video. Don't be afraid to ask the questions. And remember, guys, it's perfectly fine to leave out a truck and not owning nothing. That's perfectly fine. Because like I said, I'm not going to be there. I don't even know if I'm going to be doing YouTube when you retire from trucking. Whoever, everybody. Talking about everybody. People watching this video, when you leave trucking, I may not still be on YouTube. I mean, you're not going to see me at the end. Do y'all know it's already people that done left trucking? I have no idea. Hopefully they left out with something. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. I ain't got no update on these. Let's take HT Logistics, for example. He left out of trucking. Well, at least he left off YouTube. He may be doing trucking. He may not. Hopefully he left out of here with something. In his case, the place he stayed in was paid off. But do you see HT Logistics hanging around me? Do you see any HTs around here? I don't see no HTs around here. So when he left trucking, does it affect me if he left out of here with something without nothing? It don't affect me at all. It don't affect me at all. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can get going on. Okay, let's pause the video. Let's turn it up and let's break it down. Let's see what we got going on in here. Okay, here we go.
Who was that? Blacktop?
The biggest hater of them all.
Oh yeah. Capital H, nigga, all caps.
All caps.
Oh yeah, Harpo, I get all the videos in my email. Yeah, I'll be checking them out sometimes. What's good? I'm in trucking and listening. I'm not gonna lie, G, when I started listening to your videos about ownership, you made me reconsider a lot of things. You motivated me to actually start owning something. Of course. Let me give you a story, Light Daddy, right quick. Because I tell people this because I've seen it firsthand. I got firsthand experience of what you can come into trucking making $2,000 and $3,000 every week, grossing $300,000, 10 years straight, and walk out of here, go apply for some forklift job, or McDonald's, or Taco Bell, Walmart, $0 in the bank account, no car, no house, nothing. And now, them jobs outside of trucking, they not paying you $2,000-$3,000 a week. They paying you, $7.25, $10 an hour, $15 an hour. And now you gonna try and go get a car and a house and an apartment on that type of income? When you was, for 10 years straight, you was making $2,000 and $3,000 a week. Why you didn't do it then when it was much easier? So we can avoid all that. We just tell truck drivers now, hey, wait a minute, truck drivers. Hey, if you go down this path, this is what the end of it looks like. We can avoid this now before you get to this path. All we gotta do is just change your mindset a little bit. Just hey, wait a minute, hold on, truck driver. You may want to have a car before you get up out of trucking, because boy, them car notes, them fools want $800 a month. You got $800 a month? Do you want to pay $800 a month for a car? Huh? Cause it's hard to get the $200 and $300 car note. These fools up to $800. Do you want to pay $800 a month? Oh, Mr. Charlie, rent waiting for you $2,000 a month. You want to pay that too? On top of your $800 car note? We ain't gotta take this route. And guess what happened if you can't afford Mr. Charlie's $2,000 a month rent? Homeless shelter. You want to do that? We can avoid all this today. Let's break down the video.
Man. What up, Jack? You alright?
I'm kind of depressed, man.
About what?
I don't know.
How your baby running? Nigga, I saw you got the wood all through that bitch. Laminate? You got the gray laminate? Shit. That bitch hard. You know you proud of that shit, nigga. Drag your balls, nigga.
Yeah. Nah.
That motherfucking international rooster.
Anybody could have did it, man. Anybody could have did it, Tony. See, now let me ask you this. Fuck that.
Right there, he said anybody can go buy a truck. Anybody. Do I agree with that? Of course. Anybody that want to go buy a truck, they can buy a truck. Anybody that want to buy a car, they can go buy a car. While they're in trucking. Outside of trucking, I don't know if you can buy a car and a lot of this stuff outside of the money you making now. Shoot, that's kind of difficult. You talking about buying cash. You might have to find outside of trucking. You might have to finance all that stuff. Inside of trucking, you can save up the money and go buy a car, a truck. Depending on how much you want for a house, you can save that up too. How many years you want to save for, but it can be done in trucking. Outside of trucking, I don't know if all that stuff can be done. You might have to finance everything outside just trucking, unless you got some type of some skills or something. You electrician or some high paying skill that pays just as much as trucking outside there. Hey, then you can do it. You a cloud engineer or something like that. That's different.
Let's get straight to the point. In your opinion, do you think these YouTubers be lying?
Yes. All right.
All right.
Who you talking about exactly? It's degrees to the line.
Hold
Come on, you talking about Josh line, Papa line, Andrew line?
No.
It's degrees to the line now.
I fuck with Chasen. I fuck with him. The man. I don't know.
What's wrong with it, Jack?
I fuck with Chasen. I fuck with him. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, after being in the game, 10 years, 7 years, what are you supposed to be at in this thing that we call truck driving after 7 years?
All right, let's stop right there. After 10 years of truck driving, where should you be? I tell you where you don't want to be. You don't want to drive a truck 10 years and on the 10th mark, you got absolutely nothing. Or maybe like I said, everybody's different. Maybe you guys, that's fine. That's not fine with me. This channel over here, I'm not telling nobody, no truck driver, nobody out here to do 10 years in this grueling industry, driving up and down the road, one side of the planet to the other, 4,000 and 5,000 miles a week, drive 10 years straight at the end of 10 years. I'm talking about you ain't got nothing at all. Nothing. Now, maybe there's some people out there that's like that. Maybe this ain't the channel for you, because I ain't gonna be promoting no type of nonsense like that on this channel. I'm not telling you gotta have a truck either. I'm talking about buy anything, inside, outside truck. I don't care what it is. I'm not talking about. Some people gonna say, "Well, Andrew, you just talking about a truck." I'm not talking about no truck. Own anything. Anything is better than nothing. It ain't even gotta be a vehicle. Hell, you can go 10 years and just Put all your money in the stock market. Hey, well, Andrew, look, I ain't got no car, I ain't got no house, I ain't got no truck. But you know what I do got, Andrew? I got 1,000 shares in the video, 4,000 shares of Microsoft, 200 shares of BOO, 10,000 shares of VGT. Or Andrew, look, man, I've been driving 10 years, man. Look, the third year I started driving, man, I took on a mortgage, and shoot, I'm in my 10th year mark, man. I knocked down 7 years of payments on the house. Oh, okay. But to go 10 years and man, Andrew, I ain't got nothing. I ain't even matter of fact, Andrew, I ain't got nothing. I ain't applied for nothing. Yeah, man, Andrew, I ain't even my bank account is empty too. I don't got no car, no house. $0 in the bank. Credit score is just as bad as it was in the beginning. Oh, okay. You think that's why I want truck drivers to be? Do y'all think that's a good idea? So if you own that path, I'm saying, well, wait a minute, hold on now. We already got truck drivers that been going down this path. I know y'all want me to put a name on it, don't you? Lottie Dottie, my best friend from school. You guys want me to put a name on it, but guess what? When I talk, it applies to a lot of people. That's why I don't put no name on that, because I'm talking to everybody, the whole entire audience. I understand when I talk, it can apply to this particular truck driver, or that particular truck, or that guy, or this guy, that girl. Of course it can. Of course it can, because there's a lot of people in this industry. It's a lot of people that's in this predicament. We don't do this. Ain't the insurance field. We are not cloud engineers. We don't work from the video. We not bank tellers. We ain't real estate agents. All those fields, you ain't got to see in those fields that I just named. We don't got to have this conversation. I ain't got to tell nobody in cloud engineering, hey man, I think if you're gonna do 10 years in cloud engineering, you should probably have a house, a car, We ain't got to do that. A cloud engineer ain't got to worry about being homeless at the end of 10 years of cloud engineering. But in this trucking industry, the path that they got set up from you from day one can make you homeless. On day one. Day one, you go to prime meet. You go to orientation. They start, hey man, hey, forget that company driving. We got that lease over here. You know that lease? Lease at the prime meet, man. You get your brand new truck. Brand new truck. 180,000, man. Don't you want that brand new truck? That's 4 years of leasing. That's 4 years. You just got in the truck and they got you 4 years. Within that 4 years, if you just, like most brand new truck drivers, just stay focused, just stay grinding. I'm just grinding, man, to get that title to pay off that truck. Okay, well that's 4 years gone. During that 4 years, you just focus on trying to pay off the truck. And at the very end, if they don't give you a title, you just lost 4 years of trucking. Prime meet company driver who wasn't nobody dangling. See a prime meet company driver, he ain't no title getting dangled over his head. See, so he ain't even got no 4 years. He ain't think about owning no truck. Prime meet company driver, he said, okay, well man, I'm making all this clear and free money. Man, maybe I should give me a car, man. I ain't got no car, man. I always wanted a car. I just came from McDonald's. I want to give me a little car. I think I'm gonna give me a little car. Yeah, I'm gonna give me a little car. Damn, I think I'm gonna give me a house. But the lease drivers, they dangling that damn title over your head. So all you thinking about is trying to pay. Man, I gotta get the title to this truck. They got it dangle over your head. They ain't got nothing dangle over the company driver head. Nothing. So on day one, you could just pick the wrong path and go shoot. All right, man, we got that out the way.
As far as what?
10 years.
As far as what?
10 years. Owner operator here. You know what I'm saying?
Owner. I mean, you could be owner up and always have one truck, one trailer forever. That's really not it's all about your ambition, your aspirations in trucking. Somebody like me, initially I did have maybe I could do this. I ain't even with all that no more.
Tony,
You know
you
what I'm saying?
including yourself now. Let's just now.
Just so we clear, I'm not telling nobody to go out there and buy a truck at all. Y'all got that understanding? When I talk about owning something, I'm not specifically telling everybody go out and buy a cash truck at all. Y'all understand that, right? Do I got to re-reference house? Do I got to re-reference these things? House, car. Do I got a house, car? I didn't say nothing about no semi truck. Now we got that out the way.
Okay, okay, my bad. Go ahead.
I find myself, you know what I'm saying, having conversations about this shit, like in defense of him. But you know what I'm saying, it's like, okay, what they saying may make sense. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I don't even pay attention to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the way that they said the way that Chase would be saying that other men should have this and that and this and that. Okay, you've been in the game how long, and what do you actually have?
All right, it's a good question. Man, my booklet in the house. Give me a second. Let me answer some of these questions right quick. What's your thoughts on truck coaching leasing video? Man, I try not to watch Coach. Man, I don't know what's up with I don't know why he constantly promote lease for the he like another Josh. I don't know why does he just keep coming on here promoting leasing? What is he at Hirschbots? I don't know why he keep doing that. But see, I don't have a problem with him pushing leasing because he owns his house up in Kentucky. He owns his house outright. See, when you own a house, you go push whatever you want. He owns his house. At that point, he's just having fun. Yeah, trucking is just fun for him. It's just entertaining. So I don't have a problem with him. Hey, he owns the house. So let him. If he want to lease your truck at that point, lease all you want. He made sure he got a car, he got a house, place for his family to stay. I mean, he ain't nothing but 45 minutes up the road. Big difference. Big difference. So I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, it's looking crazy on YouTube, but at the end of the day, he made sure through all that promoting of the leasing, he made sure. Let me make sure I pay my house off. Let me make sure I get me a car too. Yeah. He got somewhere to go. All right. Now, what was Check saying? Check was asking, what do I own? It's a good question. Good question. Right now, I got this car right now. Got 3 semi trucks, got a trailer, got my own authority, and working on a house next year. So that's what I got. For all y'all that want to know, I got money in the stock market. So that's where we at right there with me.
This is what they're saying here, not me here. You know what I'm saying? Because okay, you stay, you know the situation. You know what I'm saying? He stayed, so he should be goddamn 40 years of. I said he may be 40 years ahead of us, right?
All right, here's the excuse everybody got. The house right here belongs to my dad. Everybody want to know, Andrew, the reason you got the 3 trucks, the car, the pneumatic trailer, and your authority is because you stay right here at your parents' house. Really? You would think it'd be much easier, and I think so too. I think if I did stay at my parents' house when I got my $15,000 flat top, would it have been any easier than it was when I was, renting my house when I bought the $15,000 flat top? Well, here's the thing, guys. When I bought the $15,000 flat top and living in Memphis, Tennessee, with my ex-girlfriend taking care of her little kid and all of her friends that lived in the house with us and paying, I don't know, $1,300 in rent, $200 in light water gas, Memphis light water gas, paying all that shoe shine. Was it any easier? Guys, it wasn't no easier. It don't matter if I was renting a house or living here. My expenses was down here. Living in Memphis, my expenses was down here. My income was up here. Rent was $1,300 a month on a brand new house. The money I was making in the oil field, $2,000+ a week. $2,500 a week. I was at Detmar Logistics. About $2,500 a week. Income was up here. This is what my income was. My expenses back at the house, rent, taking care of the family, all the excuses you guys got on why you guys, can't get ahead. I had the rent too. I had the lights, I had the water, I had the gas. I was taking care of the family, had his girlfriend, paid all the bills, never came on here, asked you for $1 towards cash up. Andrew, I don't understand. How was your income up here? Your expenses down here? I'm confused, Andrew. Because out of $8,000, take care of the whole house was only about $2,000. $6,000 goes in my pocket. Does that math make any sense to anybody? Anybody? I mean, it seems like basic common sense. You guys ask. I mean, you guys right now leasing a truck. Supposedly you're making $2,000 to $3,000 a week. Some of y'all talking about $3,000 plus. I mean, how much is rent? I tell you, rent $2,000, but you guys saying you make it $3,000 plus 3, 6, 9, 12. That's $12,000. Your expenses should be way down here. You live in a truck, so I'm confused. What's with all these excuses about you? Hey, well, Andrew, we got these little kids to take care of. How much is child support? I mean, is the government what are you paying $5,000 a day or something in child support? How much is child support? How much cash are you giving to these kids that's in school right now? What's going on? What's going on with your income up here and you claim how's your expenses up here too? How are we making $8,000? I know truck drivers is $10,000. Yeah. I do. I personally know truck drivers, $10,000 in expenses. Yeah. I do. Good God Almighty. Everybody's situation is different. I'm just talking about my situation in Memphis. My expenses was down here. Okay, with the rent, with the water, with the lights, with the gas, with the family, with all the excuses. Except I wasn't on here talking about. And I can't get ahead. I can't get no car, man, cause the kid, the little kid that's about 3 years old, man. If that little rascal right here, man, I can't get ahead cause the kid, man, the 3-year-old kid right here taking all my money. Really, man, I can't get ahead, man, cause man, I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, man, rent $1,300, and I'm making $8,000 a month. If only I see if I move back at the house, I wouldn't have to pay $1,300. I wouldn't have to pay $1,300. I'd just be paying zero. Oh, but the income ain't gonna be $8,000 no more. You start doing local, shit, that motherfucker might start going down in your stupid ass. As you talk about. I don't make $2,500. Do y'all know I don't make $2,500 a week? I was making $2,500 a week, and when I bought all these trucks, my income was up here. Living here, my income ain't up there. And I don't come on here. I ain't asking you for no cash up, no dollar. I ain't got all these excuses. Because the truth is, when I went and got all my stuff, bro, my income was up here. I went out there and worked. I just didn't blow all the money and do all this dumb stuff. Now, let's keep going, okay? Let's keep going, okay? So for all y'all that want to know how you hire Andrew. How was you able to get the $15,000 flat? Freaking, first of all, the flat top was $15,000. Do y'all know the down payment, if you go finance 20% of that, if you just got some decent credit, you went to the bank and tried to finance a $15,000 vehicle because you ain't got the money, the whole thing up front, because you got 30 kids and all this. What's 20% down? $3,000 down. That's how much you got to put down. 20% down on a $15,000 semi truck. $3,000. $3,000. Law Mountain want $5,000. They want $5,000. So I don't know, man. Look, I don't have any solution for no truck driver out there that can't find a way to get up $3,000, $5,000. I don't know. I can't drive a truck for you. I can't go and cancel your OnlyFans subscription for you. You got to do all that stuff yourself. I don't know what to tell you. I can't get you to stop, spending it on whatever you're spending it on. Hey, unless you come ride in the truck with me, I make sure we ain't blowing no money on all that other stuff. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. You get around Andrew, we ain't buy none of that. Them women, they shoot, man. They gotta go. Hey, y'all got to go find. Y'all gotta go make some money off somebody else. He rolling with me now. Yeah. You ain't taking it down. We ain't got no money for you. Hell on. They'll be around when you get rich. Come back. They'll still be around. The women will still be there. When you go out, get everything you need, and come back, the women still gonna be there. They gonna still need your money. Well, we got that out the way. Now everybody understand how I got the flat top in 2018 with a brand new house in Memphis, Tennessee, $1,300 rent. We got all that. Everybody understand? It's because my income was up here, my expenses was down here. Ain't got nothing to do with living here, because I wasn't living here in 2018. See this right here? See, in 2018, we wasn't here. And I didn't have none of the excuses. Matter of fact, living here, I ain't got nothing. If you really want to know, living here in Nashville, Tennessee, I ain't bought nothing. I ain't bought no car. Living in Nashville, I ain't got no trucks. Living in Nashville, I ain't get my pneumatic tank on my authority. All that stuff, none of that stuff came from Nashville. Nothing. Yeah, we got that all the way. We got that. Okay, let's keep going.
He just ain't showing it. Could I be wrong or what?
Nah, he definitely should be ahead. If he's not ahead, then, shame on him. Cause that's crazy. Nigga got a whole trampoline out here.
I mean, is that what people expect, Tricchio? A man to show it? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're a YouTuber, yeah, they expect you to show it. But I would advise that you shouldn't.
Why?
Because either way, it's still gonna be people who are on your side, people on the other side of it.
I'm not exactly sure what they mean by show, because everything that I own, y'all already seen on YouTube. The Kind 3 trucks. And the thing about me is, if anybody think they gone, I just go shoot a video at them, this week or something. Hey, Andrew, you ain't got the flat top with the pneumatic trailer. Okay, well, I just go shoot a video. Maybe start it up, make everybody feel good, then walk away.
I mean, I don't think he's as diabolically a liar as Josh.
Do you think he's a liar?
No, I'm not saying that. I don't think he's. If he is, I don't think he's as bad as Josh.
SoCal said, plus Coach has retirement from the military. That's another thing, people. He get a military check. On top of him owning the house, he get a check from the military. Just like my granddad. My granddad, 84 years old? $3,000 every single month from the military. Retired from the Air Force, 40 years ago. But guess what? Every month, $3,000. And as inflation goes up, guess what the military do with their checks? They increase their checks as inflation go up too. But a truck driver, ain't nobody giving us no $3,000, and we ain't got none of that going on. And we ain't got no type of retirement package like that, not that I know of. Shoot.
Now, 94 was one of them now.
My main man, 94 quad. Let's see what 94 quad got to say.
You know what I'm saying? He was one of them now. Chase can come up here, get you a cup of coffee. But I'm just asking, like, all right, when you pinpoint that niggas need to be ahead, they should have this, they should have that. Do you, now I'm just speaking, what the people are.
I think you guys are twisting my words too. I ain't never came on here and told you guys exactly what you should have, or whoever. I don't know if they could be referring to somebody. I ain't never came on here and told you guys. Man, you've been trucking, 2 years. Man, you should own a house, own a car, and own this and own that. No, I'm telling you, don't go 10, 20 years in trucking and walk out this damn thing with nothing. You can buy whatever you want. You ain't gotta buy a house. Buy whatever you want. You can walk out of here with nothing too, if that's what you want to do. This truck driver's already doing it now. Dirty Trucker walked out with nothing. Lottie Dottie walked out with nothing. Man, they both happy. I just saw a Dirty Trucking video yesterday. She, I ain't seen not one tear. Have you? Have you seen the tear on Dirty Trucking? Yeah, she was crying. She was crying. She said she tried to get the loan for 15,000. She broke down in tears, praying. Okay, so okay, that's different. What about like that though? I don't know how. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just giving you some examples.
They ain't goddamn it here. You know what I'm saying?
94 Quad. Let's see what you're talking about.
Tell us how you feel.
Fuck. That's why I say I'm a piece of shit. I say I'm
just
a
trying
piece
to start
of
the
shit.
conversation.
Yeah, I'm just starting the conversation of what, the people have said, man. No, it ain't a goddamn lineup. I mean, like, 94 Quiet said this shit the other day. He was saying, he was talking about some square shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he pinpointed that, I guess he be trying to make PH, coming at PH, a little boy PH, yeah. But I tried to say that.
Okay, let's stop right there. 94 Quad said I'm trying to little boy PH. I don't even know what that means, but if I want to do a video specifically on Party Hard, I will put Party Hard name in the title and talk specifically to him. Or I just go, I got him on Instagram. I just hit him up. Just that simple. See how easy that is? I'll make a video. Party Hard, right there in the title. And say whatever I want. That's that simple.
You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be goddamn, PH supposed to be right there with him. Somebody else pointed out a fact of.
All right, 94 Quad said PH is supposed to be right here with me. Now, I don't know what that means. I guess 94 Quad is saying he's supposed to have, Party Hard is supposed to have 3 trucks, a car, a pneumatic trailer, and his authority. I don't know how 94 Quad came up with that or Checkmate came up with that. I don't know, but that's what you guys are saying. Is it true? Should Party Hard have a fleet of trucks, pneumatic trailer, his own authority? If that's what he wants, it ain't never too late to go get it. I don't buy trucks $100,000+. My truck's $15,000. Blue Trek $11,000. Now the Classic, yeah, I spend a little bit more on the Classic, $24,000. But guys, if you want to go out and get your truck, $15,000, that's it. That's it. Matter of fact, you can get $15,000 before December 31st. Now, do you gotta have 3 and 4 and 5 trucks? No. You ain't even gotta have 1 truck. But this idea, I don't know why y'all think it take forever to go get this stuff. If you want to go get it, go get it. But what I'm saying is, once again, talking to everybody, make sure you don't walk out of trucking after 10, 20, 30, 40 years, 70 years. It's truck drivers. Y'all know it's truck drivers 30 years in this game, 40 years in this game. Asian might just interviewed somebody, what was 50 years in the game? Was he at the truck show? 50 years or something like that? Now, I will have a problem if you got 50 years in this trucking. You talking about you don't own nothing. I'm going to rip together. I'm going to have a problem. Yeah, nah, I'm going to have a problem. Hell no. You better not been talking about you one of these truck drivers. You lived in a truck 50 years. You ain't got nothing. I'm going to have a problem then. I'm not saying that's what they got said. I'm just saying, in 50 years, I'm going to be looking just like you crazy. You better be telling me something about you got $2 million in assets or something. Something. All right, now we got this out the way. See what 94 Quad got to say.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? You saying that these truck drivers should have this and these truck drivers should have that. What have you actually shown us that you actually have? You know what I'm saying?
It's a good question. Maybe I can. See that car over there? That's the quickest thing I can show you right there. See how I just turned the camera and showed you that right there? That's just a star right there. She said, what do I actually have? It's a good question. You see how I just turned the camera and showed you my car? The car's still there. I got that car in 2020. We in 2025. It's still right there. Did y'all see it? Let me make sure y'all saw it. Let me just... Oh, okay, there it is right there. Okay, that's the first thing. See? Better than walking out of here without a car. I let you know that right now. It's better than leaving up out of trucking without no car. Because guess what you're going to find out when you leave out of trucking without a car? Do you want to get on public transportation? Have you ever rode the city bus before? Anybody rode the city bus? I ain't never rode the city bus. I ain't never rode the city bus. Now I understand if you up in up there in the Northeast riding the train or is it called a train subway something like that? Oh, that's normal. We don't have that here in Tennessee. I would ride that too. Maybe in Georgia, I think they got the monorail and all that. All that's different. But you leave about a trucking, you ain't got no car. Guess what? If you okay, you gonna find either you gonna need a car or it's time to get on public transportation. And the last thing you gonna want, if you get on the city bus after 20 years of trucking, you gonna be, what was I doing in trucking, man? I did 20 years of trucking and I'm on the city bus. I gotta take the city bus to the warehouse job because I ain't got no car. Oh man, what? Why ain't no truck driver trying to talk some common sense into me? Oh, do you want to use dirty trucking? Who did she say had to take her to the hotel and then to the homeless shelter, huh? She ain't got no car, so who had to take her? Luckily, she had a family member, her son. Her son had a car. What if her son didn't have a car? I don't know how she would have got to the homeless shelter or the hotel. You got to walk. If you ain't got money for public transportation, that ain't free. You may, I don't know, maybe you can, talk to the bus driver and, he'll feel sorry for you and let you on for free. I don't know. But all this can be avoided. And I'm not telling you need a $40,000 car. You can get a $2,500 car. You can get a Honda Civic. $500. Better than having nothing. Because if you ain't got no car, I don't know how you gonna get around. You still got to get around the United States. I know y'all think hey Andrew, man, I can't believe you talking like this, telling us we should. Fool, where's your car, Andrew? Where's your car, Andrew? Okay, no problem. I have to clip it again. It's right there. You see it there. All right, now you saw it. I don't know why y'all keep comparing me, guys. I'm telling you, I'm talking in general. If you, first of all, you ain't gotta go buy nothing. At the end of the day, like Check may say, y'all grown men. You ain't gotta go buy nothing. You ain't gotta have no car. I'm just telling you at the end, when you ain't got no car, how difficult it's gonna be to get around. Whether you believe it or not, that's up to you. Everybody don't believe it. Hey man, Andrew, man, please, man. Hey, don't worry about no damn car. Okay, 20 years from now. Oh, let me use Lottie Dottie for example. My dad told me, he said, yeah, man, Andrew, I'm trying to get this dispatcher job, man. I need a car to get back and forth to work. You don't say. You don't say, huh? Is that right? You need a car to get back and forth to work. Huh. You don't want to get on city bus? I mean, the city bus, they got the city bus in Alabama. Why you want to get a car to go back and forth to work? See, that's when reality started kicking in. You don't have to wait to get out of trucking for reality to kick in. It can kick in right now. Oh, wait a minute, Andrew, you right, man. Half of y'all don't even want to be in trucking anyway. I'm ready to get out of trucking today. And I'm telling you, bro, if you get out of trucking today, you gonna want a car. Any car. Any car you'll be happy with. I don't care if it's a Honda Civic, a car with 200,000+ miles. Any car that's gonna let you get around this United States, you're gonna be happy with. Shoot, the last thing you want to do is have to get on the city bus. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you imagine you was in truck driving 10 years, you on the city bus? Cause you didn't buy a car while you was making $2,000 and $3,000 and $4,000 a week truck. Are you kidding me? You gonna be this you on the city bus. This you on the city bus right here. This is what you're gonna be thinking on day one. It's going day one. Day one. Damn, man, I'm on the city bus, man. I just done 20 years. Hey, old school, man. I done 20 years in trucking, man. I ain't supposed to be on here. I ain't supposed to be on here. I ain't supposed to be. I'll give you another example. For all my people brand new to trucking, you came in, they put you on a little Greyhound. Guess what? After about 3-4 years of driving a truck, you know what you're gonna be thinking when you get ready to go to these nuts companies. Ain't nowhere in the world you gonna give me no Greyhound ticket going nowhere. Flights or rental cars only. You ain't accepting no Greyhound ticket. So if you ain't gonna accept the Greyhound ticket in trucking, you better not accept the public transportation. Gonna be waiting for you if you don't walk out this damn thing with a car or some money or something. You think if I had to go get a company job, like when I went to the Russians earlier this year, you think if they would have been talking about, hey man, we'll send you a Greyhound ticket, you done lost your mind, fool. You think I'm finna get on the Greyhound up to Chicago? Shit, you better give me first class fight, fool. Hell is you talking about? Yeah. I be talking too much stuff. I'm about to buy me some more bullets for all y'all for me coming down here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hit the wrong button. Whole live feed disappeared. My bad. We back. Man, let me read some of these comments, man. Okay, let me see. You can own nothing. Doesn't matter because you own 3 truck cars. Nobody controls your check. 1,300 a month. House sounds nice. North New Jersey is crazy with the rent. Rent in Memphis is crazy right now. Rent in Memphis ain't $1,300 a month no more. Shit, now that same house, 1,800, 2,000, 2,200. Hey, I should have never been paying $1,300 a month in rent. You know what I should have been doing? Paying a mortgage. That's what we should have been doing. The mortgage on that house was $600 a month. I'm over here paying $1,300 in rent. That's what I was doing. $1,300. I should have been paying a mortgage. I should have. We should have never been at the leasing office, Mr. Charlie's leasing office, sitting over here. I'm sitting over here. Hey man, I ain't never rented a house before. Man, I got my last 2 paycheck stubs. Here you go, Mr. Charlie. Man, what you think I can rent from here? And Mr. Charlie, look at this. This is how Mr. Charlie did me for real. I gave him my last 2 oil field settlements. He looked at that crap. He said, "Hey, you can get in it. You can rent any house in Memphis, Tennessee." That's what he told me. I said, "Any house?" He said, "Man, look at these check stubs. Man, you make 3 times the income. You can get in fact, you make 5 times the income. You can rent anything you want." I said, "Dang." I'm thinking in my head, I'm finna be in some old house, off in the ghetto somewhere. Mr. Charles said, "Nah, with these settlements right here, you get anything, anything." He said, "Matter of fact, we got some brand new houses. If you want to go look at our brand new houses, see, he ain't even had Mr. Charles didn't even allow me to go look at none of the old houses in Memphis. He start. Hey Andrew, we got brand new houses, a brand new subdivision. We're gonna give you the address. We want you to go look over there in that section over there, brand new." And that's what I did. That's what I did. I want to go. I'm looking at brand new houses to rent. Didn't go in nobody bank, not one time. Ain't talked no mortgage lender, nothing. I'm hanging out of Mr. Charlie's leasing office. Should have been walking into the bank first to get at least. I would have felt a lot better if the bank would have said no. If the bank would have said, "Hey man, look, we can't give you nothing. We can't give you no house, no nothing. We can't nothing." I'd have felt a lot better. I didn't even go try, and I didn't have nobody around me at the time to even tell me, "Hey man, wait a minute, before you go rent that house, why don't you see if you can go get a mortgage on it?" Nah, I ain't had nobody. Ain't nobody around. Nope, nobody at all. There wasn't nobody around telling me that. Because you know what I did? I said, "Oh, that's a great idea, man. Let me go over to Navy. I was at Navy Federal Credit Union in 2018. I would have went to Navy Federal. Hey, wait a minute, hold on. Before I go rent that house, let me rent up to Milton, Tennessee. Let me go talk to Navy Federal. Let me see if they're because the house was only $130,000, brand new. I went up to Navy Federal. Hey, Navy Federal. Hey, I'm finna rent this house, but let me see if I can qualify. To get a mortgage on it. The mortgage is $600 a month. Not no. Well, it's $600. It's still $600 a month, but the rent is now 2,000 plus. Nah, I ain't had nobody around. Man, if you leave out of this trucking, you ain't gonna have nobody around either. Telling you, hey, there was a whole bunch of some better paps out there.
That's what these people are saying, man.
And they have every right to say that and ask that.
Why?
Because you're dealing with real men here. You know what I'm saying? Men that have families.
Somebody said nobody's making that right now. The government shut down unless you're in Odessa. Make it what, 2,500 a week? Oh no, it's truck drivers. They said they lease some truck making 25. They in the comments. Y'all get in the comments and let Raven know that everybody leasing the truck is at minimum making $2,500. Can y'all get in the comments? You talking about some government shutdown? And let's see. So you talking about outside of trucking? Is my internet still on? I think we still on. Somebody said working on the second truck this year. 2000 Volvo 670 M14 Cummins engine. I'll be getting the title next month. Shout out to you. Stop trying to say these dudes, they have bad habits, they stuck in their ways. No, truck, no. See, they not stuck in their ways. Back in 2018, I didn't know I was going to buy, not a house. I didn't know I was going to buy the truck. In 2018, I had the money. I had a lot of cash. In 2018, wait a minute. First of all, I was renting a brand new house. And I had a big bank account. While renting a brand new house, taking care of kids, girlfriend, all them excuses. I had all that. But you know how I actually got the truck? Even though I had the money, y'all didn't know I didn't. Yeah, y'all didn't have a clue I had no money back then. I got around Lewis. That's how I got the truck. I got around Lewis. Lewis came around. He was a YouTube subscriber, just like y'all YouTube subscribers. He came around, met me at Detmar Logistics. He already owned 2 trucks. He looking at me like, man, wait a minute, Andrew, you this big time YouTuber, man. Where's your truck at? Nah, Andrew, we gotta go get you a truck, man. You can't, man. These white folks, man, what they pay you? $2,500 a week. That's all. Do you know Lewis was making? He was grossing $18,000 over at Detmar Logistics, taking home $14,000 a week. Me and him following each other. He doing the exact same loads I'm doing. He grossing 18, taking home 14. When he make 14,000, they pay me 2,500. He like, man, Andrew, brother, I don't know what you're doing. Hey, we gotta go look at some trucks. Nah, we can't have this, Andrew. We can't have this. So yeah. We heading to the shipper one day. A little flat top sitting over in the grass. He just pulled over. He didn't ask me. He didn't say, well, wait a minute, Andrew. Do you have a family back at the house? Hey, Andrew, are you paying rent back at the house? Hey, Andrew, do you got a little kid you taking care of back at the house? What about lights, water, and gas? Andrew, do you got grown people bills? Are you an adult? Are you over the age of 18? He didn't ask none of that. He pulled over. He said, we finna go look at this truck over here. I said, what we looking at this truck for, man? You finna buy a third truck? He said, no, I ain't finna buy no third truck. You finna buy this truck, fool. I said, I ain't finna buy no truck. He didn't ask me how much money I got in the bank account. He ain't have a clue. You know what he said? He said, get in. We're going to test drive it. Yeah, we can get in. Hop in, man. Nah, you jump in the driver's seat. I'm going to sit in the passenger seat. That's what he said. I get in the truck. I test drive it. The video's right there on YouTube. You go look at it. Right there on the homepage of my YouTube channel. I go test drive it. Go down the street, come back. I said, well, damn, look at that. I don't know nothing about no Mercedes engines. Nothing. I don't know nothing about no Mercedes engines. I ain't worrying about it's a flat top, nothing. I'm thinking about, damn, if I get this truck, man, I'll be making what he making. So, how much they want for this truck? Well, Andrew, man, shoot, man, let's go in there and talk to the man, talk to the boss. I go in there and boss, he said, yeah, we'll sell it to you $15,000. You know what I said? I said, man, you know what, let me go down here to Western Union Bank. Not Western Union. What the hell is that bank called? Wells Fargo. I said, man, let me go down to Wells Fargo and withdraw $15,000 in cash, money. Yeah, I went to the bank. You know, I walked. You saw the video. I walked into the bank. Nobody knew I had the cash at all. I walked right up in there. I said, I'd like to make a withdrawal. They said, how much? I said, $15,000. Said, what's your account number? I gave them the account number. They went to the back, started counting up their cash. They came back. Here you go. Here's your cash. I said, oh, okay, thank you. Let me go take this to the suit and tie guys. I went, handed the suit and tie guys right there on the desk. You know what they did? They gave me the title. They didn't ask, well, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Before you withdraw this money, because you know, a lot of people, they don't really got that much money in savings. So we got some questionnaires for you. Now, once you withdraw this $15,000, are you going to be able to pay rent back at the house? What about lights, water, gas? You got any condos? You got some kids? Are you gonna be able to take care of a little 3-year-old? You take care of back at the house after you withdraw this money? Because if you got all these bills, we don't know if we're gonna let you withdraw your money. I had $15,000 liquid cash money while paying rent and all these other bills, and I still saved up 15,000. I saved up way more than that. You just don't know it. You ain't got a clue. But what you do got a clue of, you saw me walk in that bank. Lou was holding the camera, walked right up to the counter, $15,000 while living, paying rent, water, lights, gas, taking care of kids, and all the other people that were living with it. Boy, I had like 10, 20 people living in the damn house with us. Didn't ask you for $1 for cash up. I didn't come on here talking about, hey man, I'm shooting $3,000 short. Y'all think y'all can donate to the cash up, GoFundMe, and all this other crap? I ain't say none of that. I went withdraw the money. I ain't asked for permission, nothing. I didn't wake up that day talking about I was going to buy a truck. When I woke up that morning, I had zero clue that I was going to buy a vehicle that day. Zero. There wasn't no conversations on buying no truck. I ain't do no videos talking about I was looking for no truck, nothing. I just got around Lewis. He the one that stopped. He stopped. I was following him. I didn't know that truck was sitting in the grass. He stopped. He said, hey man, we finna go look at that truck right there. And we just stopped and looked at it, test drove it. I just ended up buying it. That's how it worked. So sometimes you just need to get around the right people. You get around the right people, man. Shoot, man. You get around Dirty Broke. Guess what he gonna be telling you? He gonna be, hey, wait a minute, hold on. You ain't got no money in the stock market. Oh, brother, nah, hold on. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, brother. Oh, flag on the plate. Nah, something ain't right. You ain't got no money. No. You ain't got no 401k, no RRA. Just a regular brokerage account. Nah, you can't. Nah, you come around me. We got some changes gonna have to happen. Nah, we gotta get you set up or something, man. We gotta at least get you a broker. We gotta get your brokerage account first. We don't care if it's $20 a week you put in there. We got to put something up in there. You ain't finna be around us not putting no money in the stock market. That's insane. Yeah, y'all know how Dirty Broke is. He'll tell you quick. So you get around the right people, they'll let you know quick. Hey, wait a minute, hold on, brother. You what? You ain't got no retirement. What, you gonna work till you 100 years old? Man, you lost your money. You're not driving no truck, you ain't fool. Yeah, they ain't gonna let you. Mr. Charlie ain't gonna let you drive no truck till you 100 years old. So he ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. All right. Where are we at?
Men that have homes, men that are taking care of what, you know what I'm saying, a natural progression in life, and we got.
I cut it short.
All right. So clearly, if you guys already got homes and kids to take care of, you already gonna leave out of this industry with a house, and you guys already set up. So clearly, we ain't talking about those people already. They did it right. I'm the one that did it wrong. I'm the one that was renting the house like a fool. Can't even get no interest rates. Man, in 2018, what was interest rate? 2%, 3%. That's a house. That house that was 130 in 2018. They ain't got no brand new houses in Memphis, Tennessee for 130 no more. They ain't got that. Now that same house, $250,000. Oh, with a 6% interest too. The same house. Rent? Oh, we ain't got no 1,300. Where you see 1,300 at? No, this house right here, 1,800. Do you know how much this house right here rent for? They got this house appraised at $400,000. You know what the rent is on $400,000? I don't know, $2,500 to $3,000 a month. You think would you want to pay that? But you know what the mortgage they got? $600. How much the mortgage is? The mortgage right now, $600. The rent on this same house today, $25 plus $100. If we rent this house out today, that's how much $2,500. The mortgage $600. I didn't have nobody. See, I had Lewis around to get the truck. I didn't have nobody around to get the house. If only I had somebody around. Anybody. It could have been anybody. Here, it should have been Lewis. Lewis, it's your fault. You should have said, okay, Andrew, you got the truck. Now, and what about a house? Yeah, because you know what Lewis did? He bought him a house. He bought him a house. You damn right he bought him a house. He owned his house. He bought him a house. Yeah, he should have been, hey, Andrew, okay, you got the truck. Okay, now it's time to get the house. Yeah, now it's time. Hey, you got Zillow? Download Zillow. Yeah, download Zillow. Who you bank with? Navy Federal? Wells Fargo? Yeah, let's start looking at these houses. Okay, let's make some phone calls, man. We're gonna call up the bank. Hey man, what you need to get to the FHA, man? What's y'all qualifications, man? What y'all want to see, man? We 1099. We don't do that W2 nonsense. What's that 1099? What y'all want? 2 years of 2 years of what? Tax returns? Just showing a profit? Yeah, we can do that, man. We first of all, we making $14,000 a week. 1 week, pay the taxes all year. You know what I'm talking about? You just need somebody around. That's all. That's all it takes. You ain't got to change nothing you doing in trucking. Drive a truck. That's what we do. You just continue driving the truck like you're driving it. Just change the mindset so you don't walk out of here with nothing. I'm not telling you gotta go find another job and just, oh, they got a repo man. See, look, he in hot pursuit. See there, see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Did you see the repo man? He in hot pursuit. He in hot pursuit. Let's see, what are the best load boards to use? I ain't got a clue, man. The only load board I ever used was DAT. Mac Life in the building. What's up? Let's see if I missed any comments. 2018 mortgage rates was low, like 4 to 5%. I see the advantages of having an older truck, but I do not like the sight placement of the long noses. Oh, you don't like the long nose. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Content TV says they bank. Brain Rush. Harpo said with taxes and insurance, that same house would have ranged you about $1,000. Yeah. The mortgage was $600, and then with taxes and insurance and property tax, yeah, it'd probably be about $900 to $1,000. Yeah. You go finance that same house today at $250. Shit. Mortgage would be anywhere between $1,600 and maybe $1,800, somewhere right in there. Yo, Andrew, what's good? That's who I used to get mine built, Navy Federal in Milton. Yeah, I wish I would have went up there to that bank in Navy Federal. I'm banking with the best credit union in the United States. Literally banking with them in 2018, and I don't even apply for a mortgage. It's so sad. I don't even apply for a mortgage. Even if I didn't have the documents, I wouldn't mind going up there and, them running my credit and them telling me, well, okay, Andrew, your credit look good, but we need this, and this. Okay, well, what is that? 2 years tax returns. How do I get that? I would have went and found me a CPA. Hey, wait a minute, I need all these. Well, wait a minute, I filed my taxes. Okay, Andrew, well, you wrote everything off. Okay, well, how do I, show profit? What I got to do? I would have figured it out then. Whether me figuring it out right now. See, now I'm trying to figure it out. That was in 2018. Me in what, 2025? Why is it in 2025? I'm just now trying to figure this out. In 2025, I'm just now trying to figure out, okay, I got to show some profit on these tax returns. I ain't done nothing different. I'm still driving a truck. I was driving a truck in 2018. I was making the same money. Matter of fact, I was making more money back then than I am now. The difference is I got to show profit on the tax returns. Back then, I didn't show no profit. We wrote everything off. Shoot, we didn't make no money back then. Yeah, we didn't make no money back then. Why? I didn't understand what's the point. Why I got to show all this money for and pay Uncle Sam all this money to do for what? For what? Why I'm showing all this money for? I'm just donating to RS, not knowing that, well, wait a minute, you need this to go get the tax returns. And now some people going to say, well, Andrew, wait a minute, now you can do the bank statement loan. Yeah, you can do the bank statement loan now, but guess what? I'm finding this out in 2025. I ain't know nothing about no bank statement loan back in 2018, back in 2021 when I was maxing out. with the authority, 2022, 2023, nobody around me talking about no bank statement loan. I didn't find none of this crap out until this year. Which is why I tell you, so you guys can know too. And shoot, man, see what I'm talking about? You just got, if I was around the right people, now who's the right people, Andrew? You gotta find people outside of trucking, man. You're gonna have to find you a mortgage lender. You can message these real estate agents, mortgage lenders. You can message these people for free, and they'll message you back for free. They'll talk to you for free. You got Chat GBT. Shoot, Chat. Hey, if you're scared to talk to people, you got Chat GBT. It'll tell you quick. Hey man, I'm 1099 truck driver. How can I qualify for a car, for financing? How can I qualify for a house? How can I get FHA? It'll tell you. And guess what you can do? For all y'all that want to do bank statement loans, you can download your bank statement in PDF, upload it to ChatGPT, it'll analyze your PDF and tell you if you qualify. For free. For free. Or you can use Grok or all these other AI services they got. We didn't. There wasn't no ChatGPT back in 2018, 2021. That's all that stuff just arrived this year. Okay, well, Chat was around in 2023 maybe, but I'm just saying, man, because if I would have known all this stuff back then, I would have been here. I would have already hit the house. I would have never been renting a house. And in 2018, that was the second house I was renting. Y'all didn't even know I was renting a house before that. Unless you've been following me that long. Shit, I rented 2 houses. Lived in South Memphis. Then I moved, what area of Memphis was that? Horn Lake, Mississippi. But I was on the other side of the state line in Memphis, Tennessee. So, whole time we living in the house, there zero conversation about, hey, maybe we should try to own a house, or maybe we should try to get our own house, mortgage. Nah, we were satisfied with the rent. Well, wait a minute. See, that was no we. I was satisfied with the rent because I was the only one paying it. I'm gonna be. Matter of fact, what I was thinking about in 2018, 2019? Because I used to do videos on it. I was like, man, I don't feel good about using my $15,000 truck to pay this man rent on. His mortgage. I'm paying his mortgage. I kept saying that to myself. I said, man, I don't like this, man. I'm using my cash truck to pay off some fool mortgage. I didn't get no truck to go pay Mr. Charlie his mortgage off. Man, where's my house at? But I didn't know how to go get one on my own. All I had to do was go walk to any bank. Any bank. They would have told me the requirements. If I would have walked in anybody's bank and tried to just, hey, I'm here to try to see if I can get me a mortgage. Even if I got declined, the only thing they would do, okay, what's the worst that could happen? They're going to put what do you call it on your credit? Inquiry. They'll put an inquiry on my credit. Big deal. So what? But guess what else they're going to tell me? Everything I need to qualify. That's what they're going to tell me. Everything, okay, well, you don't qualify now, but look, if you come back with this paperwork like this, we can give you this. Why am I waiting to 2025? Now you want to reach out to a mortgage lender. Now you know what you need. When you're making the least amount of money. I'm reaching out to these people when I'm making the least amount of money. Did you hear what I said? I'm trying to buy a house when I'm making the least amount of money. When I was making the most amount of money, why come when I'm making the most amount of money, we ain't trying to see about a mortgage then? I'm confused. Why we wait so late? All right. Let's see if we can continue this. See what's going on. Give me a second. Fire it back on.
I said he's not talking about those particular men right here. He's not talking about those.
Okay. You talking
about the Johnsons.
Okay.
Ain't got no family.
So yeah, if you're talking to those type of men, they should be having shit. They should be doing
do you think so?
Yeah, when it comes to who I'm talking to, as far as people with no family that's not taking care of nobody, or people that are taking care of people. At the end of the day, guys, I was taking care of a whole. I had my own family going in Memphis, so I was on the family side. And once again, still had all the cash in the bank, still cashed out on the truck. So I didn't have all the excuses. What well, Andrew, wouldn't it have been easy in 2018 if you didn't have the aunts and the little kid and you were living at your dad's house or your mom's house or your parents' house? No, it wouldn't have been no easy. You know why? Because I still would have had the money in the bank account, whether I had the rent or no rent. Guys, I still would have had the money. The same way I had the money with the rent is the same way I would have had the money with no rent. Why? So I got to break it down again. My expenses was down here. My income was up here. It's just that simple. It's that simple. It'd be different if my income was right here and my expenses is right here, and I'm trying to figure out how can I lower my expenses, just a little bit, and then save this little small chunk change, and maybe I can save up one day to get. No, that wasn't me. I was at 8,000 or 2,500 a week, 10,000, 10,000 a month. Debt more logistics. All the home expenses was downhill. Just that simple. So for all y'all that perhaps you got the family and it's taking all your money, maybe we can just look at switching jobs. Okay, well, because I did take a poll and majority of y'all, 50% or more, said y'all making $1,500 or less. Okay, so I understand that's way less than I was making back in 2018. I just told you I was at 2,500. But y'all was saying y'all at 1,500 or less. That's a big gap. That's an income problem. You understand where I'm coming from? That's an income problem. So now we need to figure out, okay, how can we get your income up? We ain't gotta you ain't gotta kick the little 3-year-old kid out. You ain't gotta blame little Tommy and little Jessica. We ain't gotta do nothing. We just maybe you just probably just need to switch carriers. And for a lot of y'all, that's all you gotta do. Just switch the trucking companies. That's it. It's trucking companies out here. They'll pay you 2,000 plus a week. You just gotta go see if you can join them. Oh, I'm talking about OTR, local, regional. Now, of course, the ones that are local, they're gonna be majority of them gonna be filled up. But the ones that's OTR, shit, they ain't filled up. Matter of fact, one of the time about to hit up in North Dakota. So if you want to make $2,500 a week doing some water hauling up in North Dakota, they got plenty of trucks. Yeah, they got plenty of trucks. You just wait a minute, Andrew, I got to drive on some ice and some snow. Andrew did. Andrew did. I don't understand what the problem is. What's wrong with driving on ice and snow and chain and some tires? I did. Why you can't do it? Yeah, why you can't do it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, guess what? I didn't roll nothing over. I ain't flipped nothing over. I ain't wasn't no crashes. I ain't jackknife nothing. And I was doing heavy haul on top of that. I was doing heavy haul. I had what, 3 axles on the truck, 3 axles on the trailer. I had all that. I had all that. I'm gonna take a break in just a second. I need to go get some water right quick, man. I'm gonna go get this water. We're gonna come right back, all right? Okay, I lied. I ain't getting no water, but this time we working with the zero sugar. Zero sugar Minute Maid. See that? 5 calories. Tastes pretty good too. Zero sugar. I didn't even know they made zero sugar. Few punch. I didn't told this thing I had to go buy 3 more today. I'm like, man. Yeah. For all y'all trying to lose some weight, hey, try the zero sugar. You know, it's the calories, the liquid calories, all that Mountain Dew. You put all that down, man. Try the zero sugar. All right, let me see what we at. Give me a second. Somebody donated $20, man. I didn't even see it. I'm like, man, what is that 20 up in the comments? Let me scroll back up. I didn't miss some comments. Oh, that was SoCal. Oh, I read the comment. I didn't even see the $20. Appreciate that, SoCal. I missed the whole $20. All right, let me see. How do you get a truck with bad credit? D-Ware, that's a good question. How do you get a transit, man? I got bad credit, man. How do I get a truck? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. And we got the perfect solution for you. We got the perfect solution for all y'all with bad credit. All right, y'all ready for it? For all y'all with bad credit now. I'm assuming by bad credit, you mean under 600 credit score. I'm assuming. How do we fix the solution? Give me a second, man. Oh, the bad credit. Yeah, I know y'all waiting for it. I know because I know y'all listening. Y'all listening. Y'all ready for it. You ready? I got your solution right here. You ready? Y'all gotta let me know now. And this for my people with the bad credit. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to get a truck with bad credit. Are you waiting? All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Uh, First things first. You guys need to fix your credit. I know y'all don't want to hear that answer. You need to fix your credit. Uh, Use a truck driver. You need to fix your credit. If you in credit card debt, obviously y'all need to pay them credit cards down. If you got cars, now I can explain to you cars right quick. Truck drivers with these cars that y'all done got with the bad credit, where they busting you upside the head at 20+% interest, probably up to 30%, where you paying double for the car. You already know, guys, you gotta refinance the car. And before you refinance the car, you're gonna pay all your credit cards down, then refinance the car. And yeah, you're 1099, so it's gonna be difficult. So you might have to get your payroll company so you can cut yourself a W-2 so you can refinance, cut that interest down. Oh my God. Okay, you gotta fit your credit. But with the bad credit, you can always buy a truck cash, man. Save up the cash. See, when you purchase things in cash, they not asking you what your credit score is. They not asking you for tax returns and all this other stuff. You pay cash. It don't matter how bad your credit is. You can have 300 credit score. Okay, I got 300 credit score. Okay, but guess what? I got some cash. I go purchase it in cash. Now the easy way is obviously if you got a high credit score, you can finance stuff. You ain't gotta put all that cash down. If you got 800 credit score, you can go to Freightliner. They might say, "Hey, you got 800 credit score and you already got a mortgage, zero down, or maybe 5% down, 10% down. To lower your credit score. Oh, wait a minute, hold on now. Now you got to put 35% down. What you got, 600? 35% down. I don't even know if we want to do that. I don't know about that. What you trying to finance? Then they'll start hitting you with the. Well, the bank said they'll do 35% down, but you need something new. A newer vehicle. They start hitting you with that newer vehicle. You know why they want you to have a newer vehicle? 35% down. Because if you don't pay, you already paid for the repo man. Come snatch all that and then keep the rest of your money. Yeah. When you talking about financing what, a $15,000 truck, $3,000, it's gonna cost them more than that to come get the thing. It's gonna cost them way more than that, especially if they gotta get it towed. Man, they losing. But yeah, y'all fix your credit, man. Y'all a truck driver, man. Run a little bit harder, and just start itching out a little bit, man. Just start paying it down. Paying it down. If you ain't got no house, you most definitely need to start. If you try to get a house, you need to start itching it. The higher you get that credit score, the better your interest rate. You ain't trying to get no 10% interest on a house. For all y'all that want to go that route, as far as getting the house, I know everybody ain't trying to get no house, and I'm not telling nobody to go out there and own nothing. I'm just telling you, if you walk out this trucking thing with nothing, just understand that because you can't rewind time back. I can't go back to 2018 when I was in that leasing office over here signing up to lease a brand new house. I can't go back to 2018 and say, dang man, if only I would have took my butt up to Navy Federal. Yeah, that's what I'm wishing now. That's what I'm wishing now, man. If only, even if the mortgage guy would have said, well, wait a minute, Andrew, man, we see how this income you make. Did you think about seeing if you can get a mortgage first? You think they told me that? No, you know what they told me? They looked at them numbers. They said, oh, no, anything you want, anything we offer, yeah, anything. Matter of fact, don't even look at all that. Give me the pages. Yeah, he just snatched the papers. Hey, look, we got brand new houses that we building. They ain't even finished yet. They said that we building. Go look over there. Yeah, go look at all them brand new houses and just pick one out. I wouldn't have picked out a brand new house. First person to move in. Ain't with the Navy Federal at all. And I had plenty of money to put down on the house at the time. Ain't went to nobody bank, ain't talked no mortgage lender, nothing. So I'm just telling you, I try to use myself, let y'all know what, how it went. Okay, let me see. See what we're missing. See where we are on this video. Is this video almost over? What time is it, man? I got some more to be. Oh, is it 2 o'clock yet? Oh, no, it's just 12. Okay.
Yeah, they should be having
got
the trampoline like him. Hey, Breezy, you shouldn't have no motherfucking 3-4 car notes, nigga. You should be getting to it.
What the fuck?
You should be setting yourself up. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the conversation, then he's right. But if it's about like him comparing himself to actual real men, that's when I'm like, nah, like I'm really talking to a boy here. You understand? As far as how this shit really works. See what I'm saying? So if he's talking to other young men like him, then that's a whole different ball game. Then he's ahead of the game. He's a smart guy as far
as age limit. When I make my videos, let me put an age limit on there. I'm talking about anybody from the age of 21 to 110 years old. Just so we understand who I'm talking to with this message. From the age of 21, when you can get a city year, all the way up to 110. Okay? We got that range. There we go. We got the range. We had to establish the age group. You can get your CDL at 21. Now I understand you can get it at 18 in some states. That's great.
that goes. But when he like drag his nuts against actual men that are, you know what I'm saying, owning things, have own homes, and
Right there, dragging his nuts against men that own homes. Does this message got anything to do with people that already own the house? Just so we ain't got no confusion. If you already got a house, you've already won. You're already winning. You already got a house, a car, good credit, assets. Guess what you're gonna be doing at the end of trucking? You got somewhere to go to when you walk about this industry. You got a house already. You got cars already in the driveway. I don't know what the problem is. Bad guy, I'm over here reading y'all comments, man. Somebody said I'm a local driver and I work with guys that's been trucking 20 years, no car, but they find rides to the casino every day. Mm, 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 mm. Somebody said, can you really call yourself an owner if you have debt? Mom says buy land. I see the advantage of having a. Can you call yourself an owner of a house if you got a mortgage? I think the message is not getting through. We're not getting through. We're not getting through to the people. We're not getting through to the people. Something is off. Uh, will it be a lot easier for you to get a house while you're in trucking or when you get out of trucking? Which one y'all think gonna be easier? You think it's easy to get a house when you're making $2,000 to $3,000+ a week, every single week, OTR 5-10 years straight, or when you get out of trucking, you ain't got no type of skills, you ain't finna start no business. You try to go get a regular job. You think it's easier then? It ain't about if you got a mortgage or not. You gonna be paying the mortgage off. You gonna be paying. You think it's easier to pay a mortgage while you in trucking, or you gonna try to go get your? You ain't gonna get no mortgage when you get out of this trucking. I just told you what's. Listen to me. You get out of this trucking 20 years from now. I just told you what's waiting for you. Mr. Charlie, he already got the. Do y'all know they doing build to rent now? They're not doing built to own no more. All that trying to own the house, they trying to do away with that. They got built to rent now. If you notice, you go in Nashville, Memphis, and all these other cities now, guys, they not building houses. They building large apartment complexes. Who you think they building that for? Who you think they expect to live in all them apartment complexes? Here in Nashville, Dickinson Road. Oh my God, they got 5,000 unit apartment complexes. Who you think that's who you think going? Who you think that's for? Oh, and then they not taking. They trying not to take Section 8 no more. You can't get no help on the rent no more. Okay, well, Mr. Charlie, how much you want for one bedroom? Well, our one bedrooms. Yeah, one bedrooms. Let me see. We can do a studio. We can do a studio. You in Nashville? We got your studio apartment. Yeah, they got the new Titan Stadium 10 minutes down the road. We got that studio apartment for you. Okay, we could do a studio apartment about the size of, it's just basically like the size of a hotel room. It's just a bed. Then we like cut out a little wall for you to, use the restroom and stuff. But we can get it at about $1,800 a month. Just a little studio though, one bedroom, $1,800 a month. That sound about. Oh, that's too small for you. What you looking for? Oh, you want a full size? Okay, you want the full size. He want the full size. Okay, we got that for you. Okay, let me see. Full size. Okay, you just want one bedroom? It go up to three. You know, if you want 3 bedroom, we got you about $3,300. You got family? You got family? You got some kids? Oh, you 3,000? That's too much. Okay, what you need? 1 bedroom? Okay, 1 bedroom, $2,000 a month. What do you say you work at a year? 2,000. Well, Mr. Charlie, wait a minute, hold on. I work at Walmart. I'm a forklift driver, Mr. Charlie. I load the back of semi trailers. Man, they only pay me $700 a week. I ain't got 3 times the income. What you do? Wait a minute, hold on now. You said how much you make? 700 a week. Okay, well wait a minute. Let me calculate that for you. Okay, well check this out. At $700, you give us 3 of your checks. That's $2,100. That's gonna cover you. You know that's gonna cover your rent. And at $100, that's your water and lights and all. It's 21. That's 3 of your checks. You gonna be left with 1 check. So of course it's gonna work. Of course it's gonna work. I mean, are you not satisfied with just making $700 a month? The rest of your money you make just go to Mr. Charlie? Huh? You not good with 700 a month? I mean, you can do a lot with 700 a month. Come on, Andrew. What can I do with 700 a month? Well, oh, you ain't got no car. you ain't got no car either. Okay, so you ain't. Well, you say you work at Mr. Charlie? I'm a forklift driver. I load semi trailers. They only pay me 700 a week. Okay, okay. You need a car too. Okay, you need a car. Well, man, it ain't 2012 no more, right? It ain't 2025 no more. We in 2040. They got these electric cars. They start at about $75,000. 75. So how much you got left? 700 for the month. We gonna need all that. Yeah, yeah. I tell you what, you give us that $700 a month, we can get you in the car. We can get you set. That's all. That's all your money. You ain't got no money left for food. Oh, and they didn't stop the food to set you. Are you disabled? You not disabled? You got 2 legs, 2 arms, so you can't get nothing from the government. Okay, well, that's all your money. So look like to me, we got all your money. We got everything you earn. We got it. Yeah, everything you gonna go out there. You gonna work hard, and we gonna get all your money because you didn't want to own nothing while you was driving the truck. So now we own you. All the money you work to make. It's ours now. It's ours. Yeah, it's ours. We own the car dealership, and that's our apartment complex. So now you gonna work to just pay us, and we gonna sit back with our feet crossed, collecting all your money. The government ain't gonna help. Yeah, they cut Section 8 off. Food stamp, SNAP program. Nah, they ain't got. And the homeless shelter filled up. The homeless shelter filled up. No, it's filled up. It's filled up. Oh, the bus stop. Did you see how they doing the bus stops in New York? They make them to where you can't lay on them no more. Yeah, ain't no more laying on the bus stop. Now they got that thing angled with them spikes in it. You ain't sitting on that crap sleeping no more. Nah. No. You ain't doing none of that. Yeah, you ain't doing none of that. So, yep. Oh, you want to get a job paying more than $1,000 a week, huh? You ain't got no bachelor's degree. You ain't go to trade school. No electrician. No plumbing. You ain't. Okay. How old are you now? You in your 50s. Okay. 50s, 60s. You can't go back to school. Ain't no trade school. Oh, okay. You in your 50s. Okay. And you said you 700 a week over at the forklift. My rent 2,000. Oh, and the car note 700 too. Okay, look like to me I tell you what, maybe you need to take that car you finance and do a little bit of Uber on the side. Yeah, you do a little bit of Uber. I think Uber they give you an extra 300 a week. They give you an extra 300 a week. Okay, so you make an extra 300 a week. Oh, because you financing our car, we need insurance. You gotta have full coverage. So yeah. So that 300, that first 300 you make, that goes back to us. That goes back to us. Yeah. The first 300 you try to make with Uber for the first, we need that too. We need that for car insurance. Yeah, cause we need our car. Yeah, 300 a month. Yeah, we need that. We need that too. We need that too. Okay. We need that too. You need that too. Need it all. Dang. Tell you, life would be a whole lot easier if you get all this stuff while you're in truck and making the money. Way easier. Way easier. Way easier. I already been looking at jobs outside of trucking. I'm telling you, outside of trucking, man. I know some people look at it like, well, Andrew, we already in trucking suffering now, so what does it matter if we suffering outside? Well, the thing is, in trucking, you can change jobs and get paid more in trucking. Ain't no changing jobs outside of trucking. They all pay the same. $10 is $10 no matter where you work. $15 an hour still gonna be $15 an hour. But trucking, you may be getting $1,000 a week. You switch a carrier, you at 1,500. You switch a carrier, you at 2,000. You go to North Dakota, you at 2,500. You can switch and get paid more. You can't switch outside of this trucking industry. You can switch all you want. The hourly, still hourly. You go from FedEx, cross the street, go over UPS, they're gonna pay the same thing. You go from one Walmart to Target, they're gonna pay you the same thing. McDonald's to Burger King, the same thing. One forklift over there, another forklift over there, they're gonna pay you the same thing. But trucking is the only industry you can switch tomorrow and be getting the whole check. You can go from leasing a truck to 1099 company driving just like that. You're making more money, just like that. Only in trucking though, because outside of trucking, it don't work that way. I don't know if y'all know all this hourly pay. It don't work that way. And you try to get that hourly rate up. You want to get $40 an hour. They got some questions. Wait a minute, hold on, $40 an hour. Wait a minute, hold on, brother. Let me look at this resume. I don't see no bachelor's degree on. Do you got what you got a bachelor's degree in, huh? Truck driver? Nah, this say CDL. I don't see no bachelor's. Nah, ain't you got a bachelor's degree in I mean, what do you do? What do you do? You got a bachelor's in cloud engineering, cybersecurity, computer science, computer engineering. What? Finance? You got a master's in finance? Accounting? You got an accounting degree? What do you got? What we need to pay you $40-something an hour? What you mean you can't afford the bills back at home? What bills? What bills? We $15 an hour. That's all we pay. That's all we pay. I mean, we pay you more than minimum wage. Minimum wage $7.25 in Tennessee. So you should be satisfied with $15 an hour. If all that don't sound good to y'all, then find a way to get on the course to change it. And sometimes all you gotta do is get around the right people. I told you, when I got around Lewis, I instantly had a truck. Didn't know the man, he didn't know me, we didn't know how much. I don't know how much was in his bank account, he don't know what was in mine. But if I hadn't met him, I probably wouldn't have no truck at all. Shit. No truck at all. Boy, I got that truck, I'm talking about money started flying in. Shit. Guess what I gotta do? If they qualify me for a house, guess what I'm gonna go do? Jump in the truck and I'm gonna ride that truck to the wheels fall. I'm talking about a cash truck. I'm gonna ride that cash truck to the. You think I made enough money back then? You just wait till I'm finna go try. I'm trying to pay the whole house off. I'm gonna ride that damn truck to the wheels fall off. Yeah. Y'all lost y'all money. We gonna do some riding. We gonna push that 12.7 to the end. I'm gonna make sure the motor blow. When the motor blow, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go jump in the cat engine that I already rebuilt back in 2022. Yeah, I'm gonna ride that till it blow. Don't you worry. I don't care how long it's been sitting. Thing about Andrew don't care about how long. Cause at the end of the day, I'm not gonna ask none of y'all no questions. I'm not gonna. Hey man, wait a minute, hold on. I got a truck been sitting. Y'all think it's gonna start up? I'm not asking you that. I'm gonna start the truck. It's gonna be going down the highway, and guess what y'all gonna be doing? Y'all gonna be in some other channel. Questions. Hey man, I can't believe that blue truck moving. Hey man, I can't. The flat top. He still got the flat top. Oh man, let me call. Hey Andrew, man, I heard you got a new contract, man. What's up, man? Hello, Andrew. Do. I'm just messing with y'all, man. I'm just joking. All right, man. We got anything else on this video, man. I need to get up out of here.
Saying own things outright like him, but in a more traditional sense, then it ain't even no comparison.
Break that down. What you mean? What do you mean? Like you don't think you can have it?
Like if you owning things from your parents' home, like that's cool, and that's commendable, but it ain't the same as somebody that's owning things and they're doing their own thing and they have, you know what I'm saying, have their own. Come on, man, don't try to line me up. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what he's trying to say is, it's not respectable if you somebody living at home and you was able to buy a bunch of trucks and cars and houses and all that stuff. And yeah, I can understand where he's coming from. Luckily, I didn't have the opportunity to do that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, in 2018, when I was paying Mr. Charlie rent, I didn't have the option back then to pay $0 in rent. It's so sad. Why they make me pay rent in 2018, man? When I bought the $15,000 flat top, why they make me pay rent for? That's not commendable. Paying rent. I should have just been asking y'all for the money. I should have been asking y'all for the money, man. I can't believe I'm over there paying rent, and then I got the nerve to come out of my pocket $15,000, and I got a little kid to take care of, its girlfriend, all her family, and all the women that were staying with us. I'm over there spending $15,000. It's crazy. That's insane. That's insane, boy. I can't believe it, man. Not commendable. Not commendable. But I understand Tony C. He don't know. He ain't been watching my channel, so he don't know that I got all this stuff a long time ago, man. I didn't just buy all this stuff yesterday.
Oh, nigga, the people. Come on, man. Shit.
You know what I'm saying.
Nigga. No, because somebody was telling me, like, nigga, the way you did it, like, people don't show this shit. And I'm like, man, fuck you, man. Because, nigga, I said shit. I wasn't making all kinds of money. I saved my goddamn money. I said 1,100, 1,200, sometimes 2,000, sometimes goddamn 800. Hell, settlement sale. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
All right. So what Checkmate is saying is how he was able to get his cash truck is he was working a job just like Andrew was working a job, and he was just putting little money on the side, 800. Out of one check, then 1,600, then 500, then 300, then 2,000. He just saved it up till he was able to buy a truck. Just like people can save it up to get a down payment on a house, or save it up for a car, or save it up for a barbershop, or save it up for a car wash, or save it up for a franchise. Subway franchise, something $15,000. Probably ain't that cost that much no more. To save money is always the same way though. You got to work a job and save the money to the side. There ain't no way around it. Unless y'all know something I don't know. I mean, I don't know no other way to save. You got to work a job, put the money to the side. That's how I got my money. I mean, how else you think I got the $15,000? Dope dealing? Why would I be doing that? Now, come on now. What of y'all said I was dope dealing the other day in Nashville, Tennessee, over there in the project? I heard y'all. Square little old Andrew over there dope dealing. Why would I be doing that? Do I look like somebody that sells drugs? All right then. So come on now. Yeah. Put the money to the side. That's all you got to do. Little money to the side. Ain't no other way. You got to work a job, save the money. Ain't no job out here paying you $15,000 in 1 week. Y'all do know that, right? Ain't no job paying you $15,000 in 1 week. You got to save the money. If you check $2,000, put $300 over here. 300, 300, 300. Eventually it'll add up over time. You get the money over time for whatever you're trying to do. It's just that simple. I've been saving my money in 2018. I've been saving money. And just so happened when Lewis came around and said, hey, what about that truck? I didn't have to think about, well, man, I need to do some more loads. Or, man, I need to do this. You know what I did? I said, oh, how much they want for it? $15,000. Okay, well, yeah, let's go down here to the bank. Did I got the bank? What is it, Wells Fargo? Let me go down here to Wells Fargo and do a little withdrawal. I ain't never withdrawn that kind of money a day in my life. I went down there and did it that day. I did it that day. I had just bought a flat top. Oh shoot, that's what I was talking about. I bought the flat top with the money. Okay.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Jason just, the way they make it seem like the nigga be motherfucking damn exactly what the fuck Tony just said. Exactly what he said. But I don't think he be talking to like what Tony said.
Yeah, it's not a one size fits all. So why don't you feel some type of way? You can't compare yourself. You compare to people the same way who ain't got no family, no kids, no house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you should be ways ahead of niggas like me and shit.
Okay, now to that, they asked, like, okay, so if he's comparing himself to those guys,
Yeah, real quick, man. Just so we all understand, I'm not comparing myself to nobody. I don't come on my channel comparing me to anybody else. I don't do the comparison. When I talk about, truck drivers, make sure while you in this trucking thing to try to own something, I'm not comparing you to me. I'm not. There ain't no comparison. It's not a comparing thing. It's nothing to compare. We not. It's they ain't. We not. It's not a comparing situation. We not comparing houses. I'm not comparing my $15,000 truck to somebody else $15,000 truck, or my Challenger to somebody Hellcat. That is not a comparison, guys. It's just a message. The message is while you in trucking to everybody, try to own something, anything, so that you don't get to the end of your days and walk out of here with nothing. That's it. See how easy that is? It's not a well. Wait a minute, Andrew. Wait a minute, Andrew. Because y'all, so it's people that got to make excuses. Wait a minute, Andrew. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's your house at, Andrew? Yeah, where's your house? Yeah, yeah. I ain't got no house, Andrew. But neither do you. Neither do you, Andrew. Yeah, 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 yeah. So it's okay for me. I'm gonna go 20 years and not have me a house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Secretly, why they telling you that? What they not telling you is at the end of 20 years, a family member had already done the work for them. They got a house to go to. They got a house to go to. Do you got a family member leaving you a house behind? Because if you ain't got no family member leaving you a house behind, you got somewhere to go? Checkmate. He had somebody leave him a house behind. They left him a house behind. Josh, his family left him a house. They got something for him. My family, they got something for me. But do you? Because I can get up here all day and tell you, hey, man, don't own nothing. Don't get you no car, no house. Don't have a place to live. Don't. I'm talking about take all your money and just blow it all on the women. Go to the casino, blow it all, man. I'm talking about party it up. Yeah, hey now, say now, get the money, get the women. I'm talking about just blow it, blow it. Let it all go, man. If y'all want me to do that, because I make it look real good too. I make it look real good. Just let me know. I get on here and I do that. If that's what y'all want, I do that. Yeah, then I won't even talk about what I'm doing next. I just do it all on the side. Yeah, just lead everybody straight. I just lead y'all off a cliff. Yeah, I lead y'all off a cliff. Yeah, come on, I do you like Josh doing you. I do you like Josh doing you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want to own nothing. Meanwhile, you don't know his family left him 400 acres. Did your family leave you 400 acres? Huh? Because Josh said his granddad left him 400 acres. Did your family leave you 400 acres? Do you got 400 acres waiting on you at the end of trucking? I ain't got 400 acres waiting on me. Oh, okay. You don't got 400 acres. Oh, okay. I'm making sure now. I'm making sure now. You ain't got 400 acres waiting on you. Okay. I'm making sure now. I'm asking, what's waiting on you? The homeless shelter? That ain't. Nah, wait a minute. That ain't no good look. Hold on now. Wait a minute now. Nah. Wait a minute now. If the homeless shelter waiting on you, we can change that today. We can change that today so that don't happen. But we can't change it when it's too. See, once you enter in the homeless shelter, or you looking for it, it's too late at that point. We can't do it. It's too late. But we can do something now while you're still in trucking. Oh, we definitely can do something right. We can change the path of this thing today. Even if you got $0, and you want to get a house, you got $0. You done drove that truck up and down the road, but the money, I understand, the companies play with the money, so you ain't been able to save. But as long as you got them gross settlements, the settlements say you done grossed all this money, and at the end of the year, they going to give you this big 1099, talking about you made $200,000. We can work with that piece of paper. That $200,000 paper at the end of the year, we can still work with that. Even though you ain't got no money, your credit jacked up, all that, we can work with that piece of paper. They'll take that 1099 at the end of the year. Hey, hold on, wait a minute, okay, we got $200,000 to work with. How much can you pay in tax? Can you pay shit? Now this ain't the legal way to do it. Obviously, I know this ain't the way to do it. But can you pay $6,000 in taxes? I mean, you pay 6,000, we can show what 34,000. We can show 34,000. You do that for 2 years, we can get your house $100,000 range. FHA 3.5% down, or you put 10% down. I'm just saying, you ain't gotta do nothing different. You ain't gotta do nothing different. You already got the paperwork. At the end of the year, they gonna make sure you get that paperwork. No matter what company you work with, they gonna make sure that 1099, they gonna make sure to send it to you. You know why? Because they writing it off. They writing you off. They gotta write you off as an expense. So when they write you off, they're gonna send you 1099. So you got the paperwork. Oh, Andrew, you need to put a name on it. Whoever works 1099. Wait a minute, Andrew. That's a lot of truck drivers. Exactly. Exactly. I'm talking to a whole audience. I'm 1099, fool. I'm 1099. Shoot. You already got the paperwork. We just need to take that paperwork, put it in ChatGPT. If you don't want to talk to nobody, ChatGPT gets you right real quick. It tell you exactly what you're looking for. It tell you exactly what you're looking for. But what we can't work with is when you leave up out of trucking, knowing. Do y'all got some careers waiting on y'all outside of trucking when y'all quit trucking? Get in the comments. Let me know. Maybe it's just Andrew. Maybe y'all got some careers to go to. I know y'all scientists or something. What y'all got waiting for y'all outside of trucking? Let me hear. What y'all accountant? You finna go be an accountant or something? CEO of some other company? Huh? You got a barber shop or something waiting? You bought a bunch of car lines? Let me know what you got going on when y'all get up out of this trucking. Get in the comments. Maybe it's just Andrew. Maybe I'm behind something I don't know. Let me know. Well, I don't see no more comments, man. Let me put this on. There we go, man. Hit the wrong button. All the comments disappeared. There we go. Oh, y'all been writing comments this whole time. I ain't seen that one comment. So I clicked out and clicked back on. Okay. I gotta scroll all the way up. We got a lot of comments. My bad, y'all. The comments are froze on my end. Okay, hey, y'all wrote a whole lot of comments. Okay, let me see. Low board. Okay, here we are. I just lost 2K on QQQ swing. No, you didn't. Indeed, you ain't lost no 2K. You ain't lost no, unless you doing that swing trading and you sold for a loss. You playing QQQ. You can keep that 2,000 just by holding. Just hold the money. That's $2,000, man. That ain't nothing but a paycheck in trucking. Just leave it there in the queues. Yeah, don't sell that for a loss. What you taking a loss for? No, you don't need to take no loss. No, you just okay. So what? Trump on the news, government shut down, everybody down. The stock market went down for everybody. But guess what? When they fire back on the freaking government, guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna come right back up. It's gonna come right back up. Okay, everybody down. I don't know what you're selling for a loss for. If you sell for a loss now, you're gonna be selling for a loss forever. Because guess what the stock market gonna always do? It's gonna go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. All right, you in the queues, man. It ain't like you in some company going bankrupt. The queues ain't going bankrupt. Walmart ain't bankruptable. Let me see what's going on. I acquired a few toys, a 4-wheeler and a motorcycle. That's G. I had a blowout on his patch. He had a blowout on his patch. Not sure what that means. I used to stay by Horn Lake, but I was on 3rd Street right before you get to the state line by the Dodgers. I'm trying to move back over to that area. 25 take home after taxes. Yeah, I was W2 at Detmar Logistics. That's the stuff. That stuff is good. Let's see. Accelerate lease will let you, I guess, lease a truck. Zigzag say 3 months bank statements, no overdrafts, 5,000 down, 3,000 in the second account. Yeah, your boy Dean got me right about 7 years ago, 790 credit score. Now, Dean Cole got me a Navy Federal. He got me a Navy Federal. He got me my first credit card. He got me my line of credit. But unfortunately, he didn't tell me about the mortgages. He got me. I had everything was set up. I had the credit score. I had the perfect credit union. I had everything. I had the job, truck driving. I had the job. I had the income. I had everything. Everything, but I didn't go talk to a mortgage broker. I had everything else. Well, I probably didn't have the paperwork as far as tax returns. Because like I said, I was writing everything out. But if I would have known, shoot, I could have. Okay, in 2018, let's just say they say, "Hey, man, look, you wrote everything out. We can't work with this." But going forward, just show just the minimum income you need to show is at least 34,000 if you want to get X amount, per house, 100,000. So 34,000. Okay, well, what is 34,000? Okay, well, you got to pay, $6,000 in taxes, but you got all year to pay it. Oh, that's all. That's all. Yeah, that's all you got to pay. And come back in 2020, we'll get you right. Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Shoot. But when you don't know, all the years that go by, but at the end of the day, it ain't never too late. It ain't never too late. As long as you don't crash your truck and lose a CDL, it ain't too late. Shoot. At least try. Who cares if you lose the house? So what? Okay, you go get a mortgage. 2, 3 years down the way, you fall in foreclosure. Okay, well at least you tried. Much better than not trying at all. Cause I'm gonna tell you what's easy. You know what's easy? Going to rent a house or going to rent an apartment. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. That's like leasing a truck. You know how easy it is to lease a truck and trucking? Oh my God. Ooh, leasing a truck. Boy, I can make a phone call right now to any Chicago company and tell them I want to lease a truck. They might just send a limo to the house and limo ride me all the way up there. No credit check, no nothing. Just hey, they have a pen waiting for me when I get up there. Hey, matter of fact, they so sophisticated with it. They might not even have me sign anything. They might just put me in a truck, let me drive 3 weeks, and then give me the paperwork. Oh, but you want to finance a truck? Wait a minute. Hold on now. When you want to finance a truck at the dealership, now you got to come sit. Okay, well, wait a minute. Now you got to sit down. You got to sit down. You ever financed a vehicle before? Now you got to come sit and talk to the suit and tie guy at the desk. So now we need some paperwork. Okay, wait a minute. Who are you? Who you want to finance? You want the bank's money? Okay, well, wait a minute. Now, if you want the bank's money, they got some requirements. Okay, first of all. Yeah, what's your credit score looking like to see if you even bankable? Are you bankable? Okay. Oh, 600? No, they at the door. The door's over there. Nah, the bank told me that the door's over there. What's your credit score? 720? Oh, okay. Well, hey, we can work with that. Yeah, we can work with 7. Okay. You got some check stubs we can look at? Oh, you do? Okay, well, okay. You must be a truck driver. Okay, you making 3,000 a week. Oh, you okay? You's a truck. Oh, okay. Yeah. We got anything you want on the lot. Yeah, anything on the lot. Yeah, you at the Ford dealership. Yeah, anything. Even if you want them $40,000-$50,000 pickup trucks, you can get that too. Yeah, can you afford $800 a month? Oh, you can. Okay, we got that for you too. Anything you want. That bank gonna finance you. You just go pick it out. Go pick it out. I get the paperwork together. You just sign on the dotted line, drive off the day. When you got 720 credit score, you got 600. The door is over there. Nah, the door is over. Unless you got 30% to put. If you got 30% to put down, we can work with it. We can work with a 600 credit score. You got 30% to put down. You ain't got that either. Well then find the door then, fool. Find the door then. You can build a house with land for your truck together for about $150K in the Memphis area. I had a friend build a house in Olive Branch, Mississippi. He paid about 200-something thousand, 4-bedroom house. He bought the land too. Matter of fact, I got him a job over at Love's doing fuel hauling. So hopefully he's still working at Love's. I ain't checked on him and shoot, I don't even know if I checked on them all this year. They have condos, but HOA fee forever. I don't like the HOAs. Andrew, I might take my first YouTube video today talking about this super BS truck back today. Super BS truck. Do you think the lease purchase ban agreement will pass if the Republicans get behind it? I mean, the last bill that Congress passed dealing with trucking was the ELD mandate. They passed that back in, I think, when did the ELD mandate pass with Congress? Where they voted on that? It passed the House, the Senate, then the President signed. I think it was 2018 or something like that. So, uh, I mean, it's a bill. It's in Congress. If it passed, I think it'd be better for truck drivers. That's what I think. Uh, I think it'd be better for truck drivers. You know, but some people don't see it that way. Me, I still be leasing. Y'all know that, right? Because I lease all my trailers at this point. All the trailers we lease, drive-ins, reefers, all that stuff leased. We lease it all. I still lease over here. I know y'all think I'm against leasing. I lease everything at this point except the truck. I don't lease the truck, but I'm working on leasing the truck. But now that they got this bill in office, I don't know if working with Pimpski and Ryder, I don't know if that's a good idea now. I got to see how this bill going to go. Because my thing was I was going to go work with Pimpski, try to get all these trucks and throw y'all with them. I already had all the trailers from Repower. I was like, hey, you ain't got to go to the Russians. You can come hang out over at Andrews Carrier. I got a brand new truck with all the plastic on the seat and a new trailer, and you pay for everything like you do with the Russians. The only difference is instead of making sure the foreigners get the money, you making sure Americans get the money. Me, I get the money. I get the money and put it in my IRA and 401k and hey, at least you know where your money going. You're paying all these deductions. At least you know what's going to me instead of the foreigners. I make sure I do right with the money. I make sure I buy some land and buy me a house and I mean, that's what Vladimir doing. They buying houses and cars and getting on YouTube talking about how they made $5 million leasing trucks out to people. I mean, hey, at least I'll let you come hang out at the house with me. Vladimir ain't letting you come see nothing they got going on. You ain't going to get no drink with them, nothing, unless you Lottie Dottie. Now they did let Lottie Dottie when they were stunting on them. They let them ride in the pickup truck and they stunted on them. They did. I was on the phone with them. They told like that after they fired them. They let them ride in the pickup truck and hey man, we own this and we own that. We got that building over there. That's our truck dealership over there. And then over there that's the truck maintenance shop. And they just rolled in a brand new pickup truck. That's how they did them. I said like that. I didn't fire you, man. Why you riding around with these fools? Just getting started on. They ride you around showing you what all they done with the lease payments and oh man. Would you ever get back into the resale business? What's the resale business? Property tax sale in October 10th in Indianapolis. What's up with them no name CDLs they handing out? Oh, you talking about New York? Shoot, I just saw that yesterday. That's some more news I need to go figure out. I got some research I need to do, huh? The no-name CDLs. Somebody got a Ford F-150, 3.9% interest. That's pretty good. Hey Andrew, what do you do if a company put a false report on your clearinghouse? I put the dispute letter in. I haven't heard anything. Just asking, bro. When it comes to that clearinghouse, I ain't got no idea. This is my thing, man. If I ever got put on the clearinghouse, I'd just go buy a truck and start my own authority. That's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. Because then it don't even matter at that point. Okay, let's just say I was in the clearinghouse. I mean, what does it matter? I got my own truck, my own authority. Who cares? Okay, yeah, I'm in the clearinghouse, so what? I mean, that's not no requirement to get on DAT load board and book a load. I mean, I don't see nowhere on DAT does it say you can't put this load because you're in the clearinghouse. But I do know a lot of companies out here say if you on SAP, they can't hire you. Yeah. A lot of companies won't hire you if you on SAP, but if you got your own authority, you hired. You hired. Yeah, you got your own authority. That's the way around it. I see. If you get put on SAP, I just go buy my own truck at that point. I go buy my own truck. Who cares at that point? see. Go to work for the city. I can go to work for Delta Airlines. Okay. I forgot. I was asking y'all where y'all gonna go to work at. Delta Airlines. Okay, that's a good job actually. They got some good benefits over there. Going to SpaceX as a test flight specialist. Sound good. It sound good. Okay, test flight specialist. Y'all truckers talk about each other too much. I fuck with Party Hard because he shows something outside of trucking. Y'all be sounding like Cardi and Nicki on this motherfucker. Get your money and find a life you enjoy living. That's Maze. I hear you, Maze. PG Beat says salute on something guys like my Tesla Plaid be owning all these Hellcats. Okay, he got Tesla Plaid. Man, these guys. What is that supposed to say? Oh, infatuated with you. What happened to your twist? Oh, my hair's still twisted. It just to grow at this point. I gotta get retwisted. Yeah, I gotta get everything retwisted. I have a degree in education, so I can go be a teacher somewhere. Boom, there it is. Can go be a teacher. They will need to get roommates at 700 a week. Who want to do that? Who want to play the roommate game? Yeah. You can get roommates, but dang, I don't know if I want to go get a roommate. I roommate with somebody I grew up with, a friend or something, but a random person, I don't know about that. As far as Maze go, Maze, check this out. I've been truck driving 10 years, Maze. Got Maze. We done been on vacation. A lot of truck drivers, we done been on vacation. Vacation ain't nothing new to us. I done been on vacations too. As a matter of fact, for me to go on vacation nowadays is way easier than it was back then. You know why? Because I got my own authority. I pick my own schedule. I got my own trucks. I go on vacation whenever I feel like. If I want to go get on a flight right now and go to Vegas, I ain't gonna get on a flight right now and go to Vegas. That's how easy it is. Yeah, now that we got that out the way, we don't show the vacation. Of course, we don't show the vacations because we done been there and done that. We been there and done that. We done the vacations. If you're happy outdoor, I am finna go on some more vacations out the country as soon as 50 miles get right. As soon as 50 miles get right, the videos are coming. Yeah, but me going on vacation is most definitely that ain't even a goal. That ain't even in the goal list. That's just something we do for fun. Going on vacation. Brother, my goals is house, cars, get married, find a wife. Those are my goals. Going on vacation, that's brother, I just pull up this phone, get on any of the airport, let's go book an airplane. I'd be gone today. I got paid for a car, I can go drive a car and be in vacation. Come on, man, that's too easy. Vacation. What? Come on, now we truck drivers. That's easy. Come on, Maze. God damn. Wake up, Maze. Come on now, you came over to this channel. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up now. This whole video ain't got nothing to do with going on vacation, but you came over here talking about vacation. Come on, Maze, we need you to wake up. Wake up. Ain't nothing wrong with going on vacation. This video ain't got nothing to do with party hard and going on no vacation. We ain't talking about party hard and going no DR. That ain't got nothing to do with this video. I know you done came in here and inserted that comment in here. This video ain't got nothing to do with PH and the DR and going on vacation. Nothing at all. Now that we got that out of the way. Let me continue reading. Where we at? Freight market ditched up. DAT is dead too. How we going to survive? DAT is dead? What do you mean? My DAT ain't dead. No, there's plenty of loads on DAT. What DAT you using? Dead well? What city? What DAT you using ain't got no freight on there? Ain't no loads on DAT? Where is this at? What you in Miami, Florida or something? Where you at? Where ain't no load? What state is this out of? You in North Dakota? Where you at? Where you looking at DAT and it's empty? Where? Shit, not the DAT I use. I use a cheap version, man. I shoot $50. That's all I pay. Cool, but they took my license. Okay, Rodney says somebody took his license. What license? CDL? Okay. Let me go back up. He says, "Hey Andrew, what do you do if a company put a false report on your clearinghouse?" Okay, so you try and get your CDL back. Oh, they took your CDL for the clearinghouse failure? Oh, damn, I forgot they did start that. How does that work, Rodney? Dang, how does that work? How do you get your CDL back? What's the process? I forgot they started that, man. If you fail the clearinghouse, they take your CDL. Rodney, you gotta update the people, man. I might do a whole video on this. What they trying to make you do to get the CDL? But you said you got to send a letter saying what to who? We got some questions. Hold on, now this is new. One house is mandatory minimum. We looking to get property portfolios now. I'm a 1099 company driver. LOL. Keep that in the back pocket in case they ever get funny. Yeah, yeah. Just did 7,500 at Super Ego. Dedicated run. Stacking back up. Oh, you got white folks jogging in this neighborhood. Now look at Mr. Charlie over here. Y'all check out Mr. Charlie over here. Mr. Charlie over here jogging now. See, y'all see them houses back over there? Them two-story houses? Yeah, that's Mr. Charlie's new neighborhood over there. They jogging. They jogging now. Shoot, I need to get out there with Mr. Charlie and start jogging too. Somebody asking for cash up. Yeah, man, it's the wrong channel, man. I ain't never gave one truck driver a day in my life no cash up, man. It's the wrong channel. Preacher says when you the boss of your own business, you can do whatever you want. Take all the time off you want. You got that right. You definitely got that right. Y'all see, I barely work. I barely work, but just because I barely work, don't think I can't go in that truck. And I'm talking about I can really get out there and grind. And right now the rates are looking like a little bit higher than they was yesterday. You can tell. It's like, man, you can tell something changing in trucking. With the foreigners they can't pull the freight for cheap no more. It looking like TQL and these brokers. They must got to deal with American truck drivers now. They like, wait a minute, they can't pull for $1.50 no more. No more Coalition 18. What's going on? TQL now they want to pay you to drive a truck. Now they ready to pay some money to drive a truck. What's going on? That was quick. That was quick, boy. They really want to pay now. I looked at the load board this morning for driving, and I said, "Oh, okay, they want to pay to drive a truck now." Dang, okay. I might have to go start. I got probably take the class at the Blue Beacon now. Like, man, maybe it's time for me to get the first truck wash. They ready to pay some money now. For the first time in history, do y'all know the oil field is now offering $1,000 sign-on bonus? I said, boy, this is crazy. Only in South Texas, though. Only in South. It's funny because y'all know what? It was either yesterday or the day before. Texas announced they are no longer renewing non-domiciled CDLs. Then they got ICE getting all these people out of there. Well, I saw the first post. I've been watching the oil field for a minute. For the first time, a trucking company is now they want to give you a sign-on bonus and pay some money to drive a truck. I said the oil field got a sign-on bonus. Oh, they need truck drivers now. Oh, okay. Oh, they need American workers now. Oh, okay. Now they want to pay some money. Let me see if I can find that post. I should have saved it, but let me see if I can find it. I think it's in this group right here. Man, what's with all these tires for sale? Let me search. Let me just search. Do, 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 do. Okay, here we are right here. Posted Tuesday. Oh, wait a minute. It's for owner operators and company drivers. A $1,000 cash sign-on bonus. So now it's for they ain't got desperate now. Now it's company drivers, owner operators. I said, Migo, they can't. What's going on down there in Texas? Now you want to pay some money. Now you want to pay some money. Let me show y'all the post. See the post? They want to pay no escrow, no hidden fees. Oh, is that right? Hiring company drivers, owner operator, power only. Oh, South Texas. Oh, South Texas, huh? Now if that was a suggestion, if I was to give Party Hard a suggestion, what company to go work for, I would recommend this company, TCT. If I had to recommend a company, yeah, I recommend this company right there. I've been knowing that company been out there since I've been out there. Texas Chrome Transport. Y'all know, used to have a TV show. Y'all go find them on YouTube. Type in Texas Chrome Transport. You can see the TV shows back in the day. But what is his name? Ron Mendez. I think it's Mr. Mendez. I think that's the owner of Texas Chrome Transport. He offering $1,000 cash. When you get the orientation, is it when you get the orientation? When we get the money? When we get the money? I ain't never offered no sign on, but I said, Migo gone, huh? Oh, Migo gone, huh? Okay, now y'all ready to pay some money. Y'all ready to pay some money now? Okay, they got some money now, huh? Drive-in rates starting to tick up a little bit. Oh, they got to pay Americans now. Okay. Uh-huh. Might be time to wipe the dust off the trust, man. They about to pay some money. Okay. Is that right? It's getting desperate now. Let me see how desperate this post is. I ought to call him right quick, but this phone ain't got no service. Call them, see if they really desperate. Make a phone call, acting like I'm finna come tomorrow or something. Pay us weekly, no escrow. Well, they don't even do escrow no more. They don't want the $2,500 a week no more. They don't even want to pay no escrow no more. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, they got four phone. You know they desperate when they list four phone numbers. They making sure that look at this. They got four phone numbers listed. Look at this. Look at that. They got four phone numbers listed. They making sure they need workers. It's serious. They ain't never heard four phone numbers listed before. They making sure that somebody gonna answer their phone. Look, they in that office right now. Hey, when that phone ring, I'm talking about the first dial. They picking it up. They need hey, man, we ready to pay. We got some money for you. Oh, you do, huh? Oh, you got some money. What they pneumatic trailers? Okay, they ready for the flat top down there. Okay, they ready for the flat top. Okay, yeah. Oh, they got some money down there, huh? Now I think I need to wait a couple more months. Now they not desperate enough. When that sign on bonus get to about 5,000, then I feel like they need some work. Now it ain't it's too low. It's just too low. Yeah, it's too low. It's too low. We need a little bit more money. We need pain and suffering. We need pain and suffering because they told me, now they need some pneumatic trailers. But back when I was there, hey Andrew, we don't need that old stuff no more. We don't need that old stuff. We got all this new stuff. Okay, well, what happened? One law changed, and all of a sudden, hey man, hey, you still got that pneumatic trailer, Andrew? Hey, wait a minute, Andrew. Hey, listen to me, Andrew. First of all, we'll pay you to come down. We'll pay your fuel bill to come down here. You still got all them drivers, Andrew? You still got all them drivers you head back there? Hey, we'll pay you. We'll pay you to bring all them drivers to you. Hey, we ready to pay. We ready to pay. You still got CAJ Logistics? I mean, you and Lewis y'all still cool? Can y'all come down here? Oh, you ready to pay? Oh, you got some money now. You sure? Cause You ain't had no money all this other time. Well, what changed? Oh, me go ahead to go. Me go ahead to go, and all of a sudden you got some money for us. Oh, okay. We got some money. Okay, I'm making sure that if I come down there, I know, well, Andrew, what you gonna do with the money if you go down there? Buy a house. That's exactly what I'm buy a house. Just saying. Somebody said DAT market is dead slow. For what state? We need a state. What state? What is slow? I'm not. I'm not. I don't know what you mean. DAT is dead slow. I'm not sure what you mean by that. By it being slow. What is slow? What does that mean? DAT, you just call a number on you just call the number and book the load. What you mean it's slow? Money is the motivation. Old school New Jersey in the building. SoCal said, tell them I'm coming. Yeah, we all coming. I'm gonna drag everybody down there. They got some money down there. I'm gonna be first to let all the truck drive. Hey, we coming down here. Hey, it's some money down here, y'all. Let's go take this money and go buy some houses and get the hell on about trucking shit. I might call Lottie Daddy back. Hey, Lottie, I told you I call you when it's time to drive a truck. Yeah, it's time to drive a truck. Yeah, it's time to drive a truck. Man, it's almost 2 o'clock. I gotta go downtown. Do I got DAT on this damn phone? Let me go. Oh, there it is right there. Log in. Come on, man. What I got to log in for? I don't even know if I know the password. Okay, let me log in. Remember this device for 30 days? Yep. Oh, shit. Let me log in. Oh, it's going to send me a text message. What a text message at? What that is? 261706. 261706. Okay, we're in the low board. Okay, what state you say is slow out of? If you buy houses, that's what I would do now. Old school New Jersey. Yeah. And y'all keep in mind when I talk about buying houses, I'm not talking about going to get no $400,000-$500,000 house, no 2,000 plus mortgage. I ain't telling you what to do. I ain't telling nobody to go buy a house. But my first house, it's gonna be downhill. Yeah, I need a house downhill. Yeah, once I get this paid at least 50% off, then I worry about rolling the dice because I'm a truck driver and this trucking thing ain't too up and down for me to be trying to pay $400,000-$500,000 house for the next 30 years. I risk a second house. A second house, I go play that game because if Mr. Charlie want his house back, I foreclose on that. I at least I got the other house over here. Shoot, for foreclose on it, or I rent it out or something. What state are we looking at on? Did he put a state? He didn't put no state, did he? We need a state. Anybody else out there can't find no load? Y'all carriers talking about y'all ain't got no load or something, some craziness. Electrician, masonry, carpentry, everything old school New Jersey. Do Arkansas. What part of Arkansas? West Memphis? West Memphis gonna pop up everything right there in Memphis to get loaded. I go look West Memphis. Shit, they gonna have all the freight probably for drive-in. I do drive-in. Alright, let's see what they got going on. Keep in mind it's already gonna be 2 o'clock, but it's West Memphis, Arkansas. Drive-in. Wait a minute, these two ain't no damn drive-in. What the hell? Oh, I got something else checked. Hold on. I got specialized check. Okay, there we go. Relook again. Alright, here we go. Now we got Van. West Memphis, Arkansas. These are all the lows left over. Like I said, it's gonna be 2 o'clock, so this is everything y'all didn't want. We'll skip over the first few. Okay, here we go. We'll start somewhere right in here. Got some lows to Georgia. Got TQL going to Atlanta for 1100 out of Memphis. Go down to Florida for 2000. Skip over that broker. Got Missouri. That's too low for me. I need at least 1,000 minimum a day. We got Best Bay. That's a team low. We got Trinity going to Georgia. Best Bay to South Carolina. TQL down to Alabama. All these Alabamas, but you got Deadhead up to Sites to Missouri. Some of these brokers I don't be knowing about. Got JB Hunt going to Atlanta. Let me turn this Deadhead radius down. Hold on. Let's filter that out. Give me a second. I got the damn radius way too high. Way too high on the radius. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Much better. Got it on a 100-mile radius now. You got Memphis to Miami, 2,500. You got JB Hunt. Memphis area over to Florida. Got Arkansas to New Jersey. Tennessee to Florida. I just take one of them Florida runs. Got Landstar. That's probably a partial. What is that? Let me see what that is. Where'd it go? What the hell Landstar got for the low? I don't know what that is. It might be some LTL freight. Yeah, you had to call and see about something like that. Let me see. North Carolina. More Florida loads. So all these loads, man, you only need to call one to get the loads. TQL is the easiest. Hell, you get 1,600 right now. I just call TQL right now. If you already in West Memphis, Arkansas, I just booked that right to Abilene. Yeah, go hang out right there in the Woolfield. Take the 16 call. You ain't gotta take the 16. Tell them 1,800. Tell it it's 2 o'clock. Tell them 1,800. Start at 19. Let them talk you down to 18. So, what's the problem when we can't get no freight? We can't get no freight, and that's at 2 o'clock, man. All the freight, y'all here from like 8 a.m. to noon. Anyways, man, I think I'm finna get on up off of here. So the moral of the story was, if you got a CDL, just make sure that while you're in Traeger, you try to own something, whatever that may be. Be anything, but don't walk out with nothing. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. Go get me something to eat. I gotta go downtown.